There we are. It took like a weirdly long amount of time to go live. Hello. Hello, hello, friends. We are streaming. It is Sunday. What is kicking? Hello. I see a bunch of you guys already here and welcome in. This is the Coleman Collective made up of myself, Sarah, the traveling button, and hubby, David, Junk Drunk Me Antiques.
Yeah.
And we're here to pump you up. I always want to say that because, like, weird speech patterns get like ingrained in my brain, and then I just want to like randomly say it.
Well, you have to
Um,
warn me so I can get the clap in there next time.
yeah, right. Pump you up. Okay, so welcome, guys. What's kicking? It is Sunday, July 27th. Do you know where your children are? Have you seen my eBay store? Let's ask.
Yes.
That was my question I asked earlier yesterday. I was like, have you guys seen the eBay store? Because it is packed full of cool stuff. The link is in the description of the video. I have been working here and there. I kind of took about 10 days off. And dang it, I'm having a hard time getting back into the swing of my eBay store, like having movement again. If you take any time off, just like any other platform, it just is a stinky beast.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that. Yes. So anyway, go check out the eBay store if you get a chance. Listed a bunch of new stuff. What was that, yesterday? And I've got Barbie stuff on the way. I've got Barbie outfits. Those of you that emailed me about the Barbie stuff, I know I emailed back a couple of you and let you know we were just going to list it all on eBay. It's easier that way, and that way we don't take up a live sale with Barbie clothes. So because yes, I know there are some of you that were interested in those. So I've got the carrying case listed already on eBay, but I will be listing the clothes later this week. So check it out. And guess what, you guys? It is end of the month week again this week. So Wednesday night, we will have our girl Rochelle of Uniquely Rochelle with us. That'll be super fun. I have no idea what all we're bringing. Actually, I do. I've curated my sale. And we were like, should we do a theme? Do we need a theme? I think we're just all bringing high-end kitchen goodies. I'm not sure.
Stuff. Yeah. I don't know what I'm bringing yet. I've got like 8 of the items picked out, so I might get crafty. I don't know. I might get crazy. We might even sprinkle some Christmas in. Who knows?
He's crafty.
What do you mean?
Yes. Yes. So welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Per usual, we're trying to get to 100 thumbs up on this broadcast. So if you would throw a thumb down, that would be great. Lisa, thank you for putting in all the links, love, and all the info at the beginning of the chat. Much appreciated. And if you did not know, Lisa with the wrench, is our bid ender. So thank you, Lisa, for being here and volunteering your time. And make sure, guys, that you are in all messages and live chat. We always let you know that at the beginning of each sale, because if you're in what's called top chat, your bid can get filtered, and we are bidding in the comments. We don't do just in case bids. So if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. And all sales are final, of course, sold in as is condition. And we appreciate you guys always supporting small business here on YouTube and otherwise. It's been another excellent week. Honestly, I don't have anything to complain about. It's just been so good. Estate sales have been very good. And what I'm finding, knock on whatever, is that some people, I think, that had been reselling for a while are kind of giving up and going back to some kind of whatever. And that is a benefit because the estate sales have not been quite as busy. I mean, they're still packed. The lines are packed, but I don't know, the prices are going down. The busyness is going down, and I feel a shift. So hang in there, resellers. We got this. Yes. Thank you, Lisa, for the reminder. Also, guys, I get sidetracked off on tangents. It's kind of what I do. So new buyers, please send your real name, your address, and your PayPal email to the email ttbsarahc@gmail.com. That's the same email for David and I both. Okay. We're in the same house, shipping from Colorado, and invoice day is always Monday. So if you bought something Wednesday night from our sale, it will combine with anything you might purchase tonight, and invoices will go out tomorrow. Thank you, Lisa, for dropping those links at the beginning of the chat. There is our merch store, friends, up there at the top. And of course, our eBay shop is in the link to the description of the video, as well as here at the top of the chat. So hi, Holly Parker. Welcome in. Guys, give a round of applause for the Mod Squad. All of the friends with the wrench are here to help you. If you have a question, please ask one of them. Hello, our Vuvu, who sprung this crazy trip on me and David. She will be here in the end of, what is it? August? Yes.
August.
In August, our Vuvu is going to be here. Super jazz. She and Miff are going to be in the house, and we are going to have a wild time with Aussies. We are looking forward to it. So, hello, Shabby. What's kicking? We've got Elaine Lenny. Hello, Elaine. HP will be back here in another week, too, to get her bag.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell the story. We won't tell the story.
Put your stuff out on the front lawn if you don't come get this crap.
You know I wouldn't let that happen, Holly. So, hello, there's Wildflower, and I'm sure Alex is there somewhere. Hi, fam. Good to see you guys. Love. Brian, hello, my dear. There was something I found, Brian. Oh, it's coming tonight. That's from the Hallmark store, and I totally thought of you this week. So, welcome in, Brian. There is V and Perry. Hello. Ann says, hi, on vacay with the family, sitting by the lake with a fire. Oh my gosh, that sounds so nice. Despite the 100% humidity. I will tell you, we are in our hottest week of the year here in Colorado. And it's a little toasty. I didn't blow dry my hair. My hair is just like, whatever. I didn't even blow dry it tonight because it's so hot up here. I was like, I really don't want to blow dry. So
it's nice and cool down here, though, I will say. So
yeah, David's got it nice and cool downstairs. I'm up here with the warmth.
I would walk out. If I was upstairs, I'd be like, this is it. I'm not doing this.
I know.
Too hot.
Hi, Laura. What's kicking? Hello. Great to see you. Thank you for being here along with Ginger. Hey, girl. Good to see you as well. Welcome into our regulars. And Lisa, that's a great reminder, guys. Hit that thumbs up on your way in. 62 people in the house. Let's get 62 thumbs up on the broadcast. Much appreciated. We're always trying to get to 100. Hi, Trina. You know, it could be the Wi-Fi. If you slide your little slidey bar on the broadcast all the way to the right, sometimes that can help. And if you're watching on the TV, you will have a bit more of a lag than if you're watching on a phone or a tablet, just FYI.
But like Trina says, she's not buying anything. She's being very good. So I'm so glad Wayne is able to just relax. Trina, I got you covered.
Hi, Janet. What's going on? Great to see you as well. Thank you for being here. Hello, friends. Shannon, what's going on? That's right. Pump you up, girl. There's our Philly cheese steak. Hello, my Aussie Phil. How are you feeling this evening? Been thinking of you this week, and I hope you are well. Hello, Phil is also one of the great girls with the wrench. So if you need something, Phil is also here to help. Coco girl, welcome back. Great to see you tonight. Same with Prairie Stone. Hello, friends. There's our girl, Laza Zizo. Good to see ya. And Gail Gaddy, whose last name I am no longer mispronouncing. Gail Gaddy, what's up? Oh, yeah, to my lurking hubby upstairs. Hello, Steve upstairs.
I got your little black squirrel sitting right here. I've got him written down for you, so don't worry. He's all yours.
Steve, David pulled your black squirrel, so don't worry. He is for you. Hello, Wordsmith. Evelyn's sitting next to me making a crochet umbrella. It's yarn-tastic. You go, Evelyn. You are so crafty. That is so awesome. Hope you're doing well, RV, and I hope you guys have had a good week and are staying cool because it's dadgum hot pretty much everywhere, isn't it? Right. No, yeah, it's supposed to be vintage fasting. Shh, we won't tell. Shh, she's fasting. It's fine. Trina hasn't bought anything. I don't know what she's talking about. Hello, Lisa Risser. How are you? Hello. Great to see you in the house, along with Sarah Lee Coleman, our family and namesake. What's up, Sarah Lee? How's it going? We might as well just call each other family at this point, right? Hello, Rochelle. What's going on? Great to see you. Again, Rochelle will be with us on Wednesday night I can tell you on my end, it's going to be kind of Kitschapalooza. I have a lot of heavy, good kitsch coming Wednesday night. And I don't know. I can't remember what else. I've already sorted the sale out, but I couldn't tell you what I sorted. Other than I remember it's kitsch. David's got some glass. And there is Glorine in the house. Hello. Welcome. Good to see you, Glorine. Thank you for being here. Okay, scrolling down. Yes, there's all my people. All right. Hello, friends. If I missed you, I'm sorry. It certainly wasn't on purpose. Welcome in. Throw a thumbs up, and we are going to have a super fun sale tonight. So,
Phil just said it.
What'd you say, baby?
Phil just said it. 150 days till Christmas. What?
Okay, let me just let that marinate for a second and sink my mind around that one. Woo! 150 days to Christmas, Phil. Thank you, my virtual calendar. Much appreciated. Hello.
Stop that right now. Stop it.
Yes, Glorine's having a martini. I love that for you, Glorine. You go. Let's see. So remember I'm like, when were we here last? Wednesday. So remember on Wednesday night, we were telling you guys that we were going to be going up to Denver for some shenanigans and excitement. Well, we did just that. And if you got a chance to watch the haul video, I went live for a little bit on Saturday, simply because there was just so much that we were unhauling, and David and I were excited. We were all drunk and just couldn't wait to show you guys everything we had scored. So we went live Saturday, and if you got a chance to see any of that, a few things did get pre-claimed and sold. But as you can see, we've got a ton of really great stuff coming tonight. So the way it went was estate sale, antique store, and then private pick at This Is It Vintage, who you know from the chat. Her name is Bree. She has been on my channel before selling with me. And her grandma's dolls. We finally got an opportunity. We both had a really hectic, busy summer, and we were like, we will get together once we're both done with vacation. So went up this last Thursday and unpacked 48 boxes of dolls at Bree's house, and had it's such a good time. She made a peach cobbler. Like, it was just great. We had such
to keep me calm. She was like, give him some peach cobbler, put him in the corner. Let's play with our dolls. And it worked. And I played with their dog too.
Yes.
So I was happy.
Which might be coming to our house at some point. We aren't sure. They have to move. They're military. So we may be taking their dachshund. I don't know. So we end up with maybe a dog. And I have like all these fantastically beautiful dolls. And I'll be farming them out to sales here and there. Some I've sorted for eBay. Some I'm going to bring to sales. But yeah, it was just a really good week picking, and good friends, good stuff, good vintage, good vibes, all the good stuff. So thank you guys for following along on Instagram and Facebook and watching our content. It really was quite the picking week. So yeah, possibly another dog, Lisa. I don't know. Shh. We're going to try not to will that into existence, but if it happens, it happens. So
right.
Because we're kind of full up. Yeah, full up on dogs. But I mean, no dachshund left behind, right? So yes. Precious puppies all the way around. David's already snuggled with Delilah. Her name is Delilah.
Yeah, Delilah.
Remember the radio DJ from, what was that, David? Was that 90s, early 2000s?
Yeah, early 2000s. We were in Missouri.
When we were dating, remember listening to Delilah on the radio? She came on about 10:30 at night, and she was always like, "Dear long lost John," and she would read like all of these like really like heart tugging letters, and then play a song. And anyway, so I think it's cute that the dog's name is Delilah. Yes.
Yeah, we have to change.
How many dogs do we have now? Good question, Shannon. We have 4. So
they're legally compliant.
We really shouldn't take any more.
No, anymore technically is illegal. So.
It might be a foster situation too until they get back to Colorado. So they have been stationed in Kansas at Fort Riley. So yes, Delilah, totally. You know what I'm talking about, Sarah Lee.
Yeah,
totally.
awesome.
Yes. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a nice week. It's just hot as wet and over it. And again, I shouldn't be complaining. I'm in Colorado. We've had a really mild summer.
We have it better than most. Yeah.
Yep. We have some quick claims tonight, mainly auctions, a few quick claims. I will probably go first. If you have questions, please ask a mod. Feel free to ask us. If you are new to this or you're lurking, pop out, say hi. We want to welcome you. Everybody's welcome, and we thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you would, that would really mean a lot. Subscribers are just great. We appreciate you. And in the future, I think we're probably going to be doing some subscriber only sales. And that just means you have to subscribe to the channel in order to be able to bid, which most of you already do. It's not really going to affect anybody, but I thought, well, I'll probably start turning that on, not tonight, but in the recent future, just to make sure everybody's a subscriber. So, yes, subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantique as well. And yeah, it's going to be a good sale tonight. So that is the deal, my pickles. Oh my gosh, Steve was born in Fort Riley. Well, that is where Bree is going. So she said Junction City is pretty much where they'll be, and then they'll be on base housing. So yeah. Oh my gosh, Shannon. Yeah, I'm sure my house is definitely one that we keep clean. We wash all the dog stuff all the time, but still, yeah, if you're allergic, probably not the best, right? 14 degrees Celsius at the moment in the UK. Thank you, Shabby. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, Miff's into some snow or something. We're ready. And honestly, I shouldn't say that because we'll have it here in another month. So.
Right. You can wait on that.
David, do you want to go first tonight? You want me to go first? I probably should go first because I have more.
Yeah, you have one more item. But
okay.
Yeah.
I will do that. Okie dokie. All right, you guys. Well, welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It is nice to be with everybody tonight. And we are going to get this show on the road. He collects Fort Riley stuff. Okay, I will tell Bree that because I'm sure, and she's usually here in the chat at some point, Gail, if you see This Is It Vintage show up, tell her. And I'm sure she'll probably be able to find all kinds for you around that area. So I know, Perry, right? I know. I've got on like a comfy dress and a little thingy, and I'm just trying to stay cool. Let's see here. So I'm going to start, I think, with a quick claim.
Okay.
And this is the tiniest. We're going to start with wee babies. This is the tiniest little lover biscuit you have ever seen. She is from the estate sale that we went to on Thursday, and you can see she's made in Italy, and her little dress is not disintegrated, which most of the others I saw online had kind of gotten moth eaten and so on. She has a little like elf hood, and that is just a little tuft of real hair. We have sleepy eyes. Oh yes. And they are blue, super cute. Now, she is actually a brand, believe it or not. If you can see on the back, there are two little roosters right here. And the two little roosters represent the brand Giocattoli Bravit. Oh, God, this is so hard to say. Giocattoli Bravitati Galati. I kid you not. Smoky Poppy. I mean.
You say that 3 times and he appears.
Yeah, it's hard to say. She is Italian, and she's made of celluloid, and she dates to the 50s. She has articulated limbs and little legs with red shoes and a red stripe for some kind of illusion of underpants. I don't know. Yes. So we are going to do a quick claim on my wee teensy. And this is, again, a little Italian girl. And if you are interested in claiming my Giocattoli Bravitati Galetti, I said it. There you go. She's going to be $14. Enter the letter B for blue.
Yep.
Yes.
Kind
of a dolly thong of sorts, Laza. Isn't she tiny and cute, though? She's just the littlest little stinker. And these are really collectible, believe it or not. So, Phil, she is coming to you. Thank you so much for 14. She is yours.
Right on. And she comes with her original box too, right? Or what did she just have?
It was just the box that she was in from the estate sale. So I don't know if it's original.
Okay. Well, it's a cool little doll. So I love selling cameras. I have a wonderful collection that we've worked on over the year. Hey, Kathy, it's great to see you. We're starting on our first round, so you're just in time. Love this camera. I do have it in my collection, and for anybody that's looking for a vintage camera for your display, this is a nice one. It will sit up. It has its original leather case, and it is made by Kodak. It's kind of an iconic, almost like an automatic type of camera when they were starting to come around to that. So what you do on these, you do the wind here to wind film, and then that sets it up for the shot, so you don't have double exposures. Hey, Lauren, it's great to see you.
Lauren, good to see you.
So it's a working camera. I'm going to show you the shutter release. We'll do it one more time just because it's hard to catch it. So we'll get in a little bit tighter. Let it focus.
Oh, that's nice. Pretty camera.
And so, yeah, it releases just fine. It comes with the flash that mounts on. So you screw that on. And then the case, of course, can fold over and click it closed. And then you can display it either using its original strap hanging somewhere or just put it to the side. But yeah, it's nice condition. It's got the Kodalite midget flash holder is what it's called. So that's on there. And then this one is actually called the Brownie Starmatic camera.
Ooh, that's a cute one. That's harder to find. I haven't seen that one. Sorry, my phone. I have not seen that one. That's awesome.
Yeah, usually when you find these though, they're pretty beat up because they were often just like the workhorse little camera for trips and stuff. So, and you have Bakelite and other little plastic type of material. So to take it apart, you just take this guy right here. How do you stop red eye using old cameras? Okay, so with old cameras, it's all about the lighting because what's happening is the light is reflecting back through your eye and bringing out that red. So if you have side lighting, that's the best way. Can't remember how to, oh, you've got to take the whole thing apart. So I'm not going to do that. So you unscrew this. Yes, I will. I'm just going to unscrew it real quick. So that's the flash unit. And so you can take it off and use it on other Kodaks. And then so when the bulb is expended, and that's a used bulb, but it displays nice, you push this little button, and that's when it shoots it out, and then you pop it in.
Ejectable bulb.
Ejectable bulb.
Nice.
So yeah, undo the little strap. Excellent condition on this. And then he just comes out as soon as you just shake it. You got to shake it a little bit. There we go.
Shake it.
Shake
it like a salt shaker.
Yeah, and there you go. And the casing itself is in excellent condition, no breaks, and that's all Bakelite. And this would have been from the 40s and into the 50s. And it takes 126 film. All of your parts are down here. To open the back, you push on that. Let's see. I didn't check, but I don't think there's any film in here. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. But I just wanted to show you one more time. Yeah, stop peeping through keyholes. And there's that shutter. So 24, if you don't have the case on it, it still displays nicely too with its little flash. But with the case, very nice and complete. And that case would have been original with the actual item, so, or the actual camera. Oh, there we go. So film is not in there, but it's nice and clean and can be used. So put it back together.
Those are in great shape too. Whoa! Hello.
Okay. Close.
We got to start a show off with the dropsies. I mean, that's
just sweet. Why not? Why not? So $24. Thank you guys. I'm going to put it all back together, and it comes all together like so.
Great.
Thanks,
those are pretty. Okay. So $24. If anybody wants the cameras, holla. Next up, I am going to do. What do I want to do? Gosh, I don't know. I have so much like rare, cool stuff. It's always hard for me to decide. Let's do. Oh, we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do a perfume bottle. This is gorgeous. Super excited to get a hold of this beauty. It was, and really, these are normally marked up quite high. But we were able to find this one at a great affordable price because this was at the Antique Mall in a 50% off booth that was closing. So sometimes, you know, when you shop those 50% off booths, you find some really great stuff. So I'm starting this, honey, at $44. And this is a hand blown piece of glass. And it is a perfume bottle with an actual stopper. Very beautiful studio piece of art glass. It is signed also on the bottom. So I did my best to try to make out what this signature is based upon what this is. And it's one of two people. It is either a Michael Nero or it is Michael O'Keefe. Ironically, they both had the same first name. And I can't really tell by the signature. I think it might be Michael O'Keefe. I am not sure. He did a lot of these blown glass designs and also had quite a few different perfume bottles that were just stunning. Let me show you this on white. There you go. So you can see, look at the feathering towards the middle. It is a beautiful piece with amber and blue swirled throughout in kind of an abstract, asymmetrical design, which I just love. And it is in great shape. There are no chips or cracks. Super beautiful. I know. I love this. This definitely is for the good stuff. And again, I just think the glasswork and the quality of the glasswork done is gorgeous. It does look best when you have it up against something white, so you can see all of the striation in the glass and all of those yummy waves and colors. So you've got the little blue teardrop dabber, as you know. I think this would be perfect too for any kind of perfume that is very expensive, that only requires maybe an ounce. Would be great for essential oils as well to put inside. I love to wear patchouli, sandalwood, amber, all of those fragrances. And it's just a gorgeous piece. Size-wise, for your vanity, if you're thinking about it, it is 4.5 inches wide and 4.5 inches tall. And width, we're about an inch, just slightly over an inch. So it is such a absolute stunner of a piece. It is signed. Again, we think it's Michael O'Keefe or it's Michael Nourot, Nourot. But based on the signature on the bottom, I feel like it looks more like O'Keefe than Nourot, but it's so chicken scratchy. You can see the M. And with Michael O'Keefe, he usually just did M. O'Keefe. So I think that is who that is. Pretty sure. Thank you, guys. I know. I think it's a stunner. It displays beautifully from either side. And 44 is what I'm asking if you want to get in on this. It is a designer art piece of glass, studio signed by the artist, which we believe is Michael O'Keefe.
Yeah, I love
it. Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you, Anne. Sitting by the campfire in the humidity, girl. I'm thinking of you too. All right, I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you, Anne. I appreciate it. I thought so too, Shannon. It really was kind of tough to tell because it is a little chicken scratchy, but I'm pretty sure that is Michael O'Keefe. And based on the glass style, that would fit. So let's start our countdown. Thanks, Anne. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Look at those delicious swirls. Caramel and blue.
Yeah.
Yes. So pretty. And a nice quality piece. It has a little heft to it.
A lot of heft. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Shannon. Yes, that's good to know. All right. There is my bid end. Thank you, Lisa. And Dimkin coming to you for 44. Great deal. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Have a s'more on us.
Yes. Now make a s'more, dang it.
Yeah. Put it our way. So I have a really beautiful sculpture. And I've sold these before. I've never had one that didn't have like a little stamp on them, which I think in the late 90s they started, or mid 90s, John Perry started putting stamps on them. This is from 1986 with our 3 flamingos. And on the bottom, we've got his signature as well as the date. So 1986, got a little skipper hair on there. And so John Perry, and he made a lot of different sculptures, most of them with some sort of bird, but would do most of them also on top of burlwood. And then with the burlwood, he mixed in different types of resin. And what's cool is the resin he used for these are called pink pellucida or pellucida. So it's a little bit stronger than like resin. It's not like it, but it resembles like a lucite kind of thing. So this guy right here is about 10 inches long and has all three flamingos just kind of posed out. Yeah, it's a really fun piece, Holly, from the 80s. Totally 80s vibes for sure. Miami Vice. Um, oh, cool. Phil's doing a giveaway when we hit 100 thumbs up, guys. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Phil. That is
Thank
so
you, Phil. I
so, guys.
love this, and I think it is so beautiful too. If you love flamingos and you like pink, summery, and pretty, and it's signed. It's a nice piece.
Yeah, a nice sign piece for sure. And all of the all the flamingos are in good condition. Yeah, I just love it. And the wood itself, you could definitely polish it up a little bit, but that burl wood is nice and flat, has some nice marbling all the way around. And yeah, it does have a nice flat sit right here. Imagine doing that and having some greenery behind it or something like that.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Totally cool.
Yes. Gorgeous.
And yeah, the flamingos are about 5.5 inches tall for the tallest flamingo. And yeah, kind of like a lucite glass type of material that he uses just for his pink flamingos. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know where I would put this either. Like, I think this would be really cool with some glass, obviously, but I think you could definitely make a really cool Florida type of display. Put this in there and have some other Florida things.
Well, and it's really 3D, so it would be best displayed on like a coffee table, somewhere where you can see it all the way around. But great in a bookshelf too. If you're a flamingo collector or you love Florida or pink stuff,
Yeah,
really cute.
yeah. Thank you guys so much. I'll put this to the side and bring it back for the recap. Yeah, mermaid bathroom. Mermaids love their
Oh
flamingos.
my gosh, I know. Yeah, really good deal on that, babe. Pretty piece. All right. Thank you guys. All right, we're going to keep it moving. I am going to do another quick claim real fast. And this is for my people that are, yes, beaver lovers. So the one estate sale that we did hit on Thursday, they, I kid you not, were collectors of vintage beaver stuff. And so we had a wide array of vintage beaver things to pick from. And of course, Tiff and I giggled because that's been the running joke in our chat for many moons. And so these are going to be choice. These are from 1980. Brian, these were the ones I was telling you that I actually thought of you because these are Hallmark. And they date to 1980, typically sold in the Hallmark store. And this is Shirt Tails. For those of us Gen X folks, Shirt Tails was the jam when we were little kids. I was probably like 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there when this came out. In 1980, yeah, I would have been 3. So it does say Hallmark cards on the bottom, and it is made in Taiwan, 1980. And you know what? I am wrong. He is not a bank. I thought he was a bank. He's not. He is just a figurine, and he is a squeaky toy, which is cute. Keep it, of course, away from the dog. These are collectibles. And Shirt Tails made all kinds of these in little squeaks. Yes, they had a cartoon. I had the nightgown. Like, I loved my Shirt Tails. So this is Shirt Tails Beaver, and he is in really good shape. Whoopsie, you can see. There he goes. Come back here, Beef. He's a slippery fellow. You can see the little Shirt Tails logo right there, and he's got a little beaver, a little beaver smiley face on the back of his shirt. So freaking cute and in awesome, awesome shape. Yes, and Amy did me an Alabama Bucky shirt. Okay, so choice number 2 is the matching Shirt Tails pillow that also has the same bucktooth beaver smiley face. That is so funny. I love it. And this has the original Shirt Tails logo. Look at that font. So 80s. So these were little kits that were sold just in sheets of fabric, usually at Walmart, craft stores, Hallmark store, etc. You would buy the fabric and then you would stuff Bucky Beaver yourself. And he's actually really nicely stuffed. Some of these get weird and stinky and heavy. He is lightly filled with some kind of like foam, which is great. So he's not smelly. He's not annoying. He's not flat. He's nice and puffy.
Not annoying.
And I am enamored with the beavers, guys. They are just the cutest little guys from the 80s. Shirt Tails was the jam. And who doesn't want a squeaky beaver in their life? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be for choice, for quick claim. Letter B for beaver, and I'm asking $15 for choice. You can get the squeak toy, or you can get the pillow, or you can have your beavers together. That's right, Lisa.
Yep.
So letter B, our Vuvu. Do you want the little pillow, or do you want Squeaky Beaver, or do you want both? Just let me know. They are precious. Yeah, Shirt Tails. It's a damn good time, Brian. That's right. Good joke. That's a good beaver joke, Brian. I like that one. Oh nice. My God, too funny. Okay, so our Vuvu, let me know, love, what you want to do. I know. It's been a lot of beaver talk, and we specifically grabbed these for you guys because they thought they were darling. And I had circled some stuff. Tiffany and I scout these sales out, and she goes, "Okay, in this picture with all the Tupperware, you want the beaver, right?" And I'm like, "Yes." We were laughing. So, okay, Squeaky for our Vuvu, that is yours. You got it. If anybody wants our little beaver pillow that matches Squeaky Beaver, it is yours for $15. Just holla. All right. Thanks, our Vuvu. I know, Gail, there's got to be an ointment for that.
Well, we got another little beaver coming a little bit later, so stick around. We're going to do a lot. So my next round, we have a couple of minis, little mini fellas. That's weird. That's so weird. Okay. Anyways, so got these littles, a little bone china fellows. I think he's a little bit older. We've got our little poodle, and these are like a little under an inch. Definitely this poodle could get washed. There's a little bit of dust built up on there. I can clean him up before I send him out, but he's just a cute little face. Get in there. Look at that little derpy face. Little paw up, and no breaks. He's just really interesting. Now, I wanted to show this part. This is what kind of confused me, and I didn't notice this until I had the light on. This stuff right here, it's part of the ceramic itself. It's not like glue on it. Little yellow polka dots.
Weird.
I don't know. Oh, it just popped off. Okay. So yeah, it probably just needs a little cleaning. So yeah, little poodle. Yeah, great little stocking stuffer. And then next up, we have this little tiger kitty. And he's up on his back legs with his little blue eyes.
Aw.
Look at that little guy.
So cute.
And he does have an intact tail. It's just a little shorty, but it is intact. No breaks on him either. So we have the poodle and the cat, but we also have this guy's a little bit older, made in Japan, little hound dog. And he's just laying on the ground. He's white and tan. And he's about, I think he's a little over an inch long. Yes, Phil is sponsoring a giveaway once we hit 100 thumbs up. Thank you so much, Phil.
Exciting. Thank you, Phil. You're so sweet.
Yes,
thank you.
Make sure to give those thumbs up. So those are the choices at $10 each. Little itty bitty fellas, very old and in great condition.
Those are cute, and they came out of a miniature shelf.
Yes, they did.
Little biscuits. Yes, so fun to collect.
Oh, I love collecting little guys. So $10 for choice. If anyone is interested, we have the poodle, the little doggy, or hound, and then tiger kitty. Tiger kitty. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. And next up, we are going fast tonight, guys.
Yeah.
So, I got into the dolls at Bree's house, and these were her grandma's. It was such an honor that she allowed me to go through these dolls, first of all, let alone pick some out and buy them and bring them to you guys. So let's talk about this little cutie. I'm starting her at 60, and I'm going to tell you why. She is a hard to find little doll. And she is made by a brand called EG, and that's EEGEE. I know it's kind of a weird spelling. These were made, I think, to kind of compete along the lines of the Tammy dolls, the Revlon dolls, and so on. EG had their own line. She dates to late 50s, early 60s from everything I could find about the Miss Little Debutante dolls. And she is in beautiful shape. Yes, she is so pretty. Look at the rhinestones on the bodice of her dress. They are all there. Just gorgeous. And then these are lace gloves that fit on her little arms and around her thumbs. And they match this antique lace on this dress. Now, I feel like this was originally a pink. And if you look at it, it takes kind of a baby pink, almost like a faded pink into champagne, that kind of color. Almost like a light tan now. A lot of wedding dresses currently are this color because this is very popular. It looks aged. It looks older. So pretty. So you can see she has a little sash that goes around her belt. And then her backside has this lovely bow that she comes down into. Now, she has no shoes. She would have originally come with some little shoes that are very similar to the Miss Revlon doll's shoes. And she is marked on her back, the model number. So you can see it says EG. And then she is model number K12. So again, very hard to find. You will not find this particular doll anywhere else on the internet. I looked. I could not find the exact same dress, but I was able to find the line that she was from, which was the Little Miss. No, it's not Little Miss. It's Miss Little Debutante from the EEG dolls. So between her dress, her earrings, her eyes, which are sleepy, they will close. You can see she has really beautiful green eyes, perfectly painted lips. She is in really nice shape. I'll show you her petticoat underneath is great. She does have on little undies underneath. And she is absolutely just a stunner. So pretty. So these are going anywhere from like 85 to 100 from the Little Miss Debutante line. And I could not find this exact doll. Look at her little curly hair. Let me show you the details with her hair, which sets these apart as well. Look at the little pearl. I don't know what you would call it. It's almost like a little hair adornment decoration, and it's all still there. So it matches her little bun. I mean, she's just gorgeous. Yeah. She really is quite an exceptional little doll. And again, I'm very honored that Bree allowed me to come in and go through her grandma's doll. All of the family had already gone through them. And if you're in the Denver area and you're in the market for dolls, I didn't take them all. So she still has about 1 million left. So thank you, Susan Stonestrom, for your bid. Yes, Bree is going to be selling dolls for quite a while. So definitely, if you love her, again, she is an EG. I had to really do a deep dive to even find who she is. And I'm not really a doll expert. Neither is Bree. We both were like, I don't know what these are, but they're gorgeous. So it is Joshy Boy. It is close to a Revlon doll. It is made by a brand called EEGEE. And I'll show you her little marking on her back. And she is from their Miss Little Debutante. And that line came out late 50s and continues through the early 60s. So I'm not sure exact date, but we know she may be like late 50s, early 60s. And she is gorgeous. The great thing too, I don't have her in a stand, but if you sit her down straight on her feet, her little dress is so heavy, it will actually act like a stand for her. Yeah. So thank you guys for loving her. I was thrilled to pieces to be able to find her. And she has her original earrings, original hairpiece, original stones on this gorgeous little vintage lace dress. And look at those precious lace gloves. Just so good. She does have the kind of fleshy legs that feel slightly bendable. As you know, some of the Revlon dolls had those as well. So I'm going to start a countdown. Susan Stonestrom, thanks so much. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid in on my beautiful little EG debutante girly. Beautiful. Oh, size-wise too. Let me tell you how tall she is, head to foot. She is, her little feet are buried in here. Like 13 and a half inches to her feet. So about the same size as a Revlon doll. All right. Congratulations, Susan. She is beautiful. Enjoy her. And I can't wait to see how you display her. Thanks so much.
Congrats. And thank you, Myth. I got you for the flamingos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So let's go into some glass. And thank you guys so much for being here. We're over 100 people. Phil, our wonderful Aussie, is going to be sponsoring a giveaway to anyone in this chat at the end of the show. We just have to hit 100 thumbs up. So help us hit 100 thumbs up and we'll get a freebie. What? A giveaway. So thank you guys. I have 3 different pieces of glass. These are from Bree, wonderful collector. And this one right here, Viking, beautiful epic green. Don't see very often. It's like basically a snack tray. You hold it like this if you're walking around with it. You're in a little nut bowl if you want. But you've got that standard Viking base here with the little lip there. No scratching, very nice color and perfect for fall coming up. Put some fall colors in the green and it makes for a nice just display or a nice centerpiece. This guy right here measures about 9 inches long and then stands up about 4 inches. So it's got a neat sculpt, almost like a Swedish style to it, and very thick lip on that. So hey, Laura, it's great to see you.
Hi, Laura, welcome. I know that's usually how we slide into every show, Laura.
Absolutely, that is exactly how that goes. These are all going to be 24 for choice. So that's the first one here, and that is Viking. They're all actually Viking. Should have said that at the beginning. Yeah, kind of like Aladdin's lamp, totally.
I love the look of it. It's different.
Yeah, same. And this one I absolutely love. So, you see the free-form bowls, like the hanky bowls and stuff. This one is the drape bowl. So you've got the Viking epic green with the drape coming down. You get the juicy, thick green. So with the thicker green glass, you have a little bit darker tone, and then it comes up to a little bit softer green. When you go to the free form up at the top, you've got a nice tip that goes above all the rest. So you kind of have like a back to it or a side. But yeah, it's just this sculpt right here is definitely harder to find. So absolutely love it. Yeah, Amy's right. Steal of a deal for these. And this one right here measures about 7 by 5, so 7-inch diameter. And then this tallest peak back here is about 5 inches tall.
It is so good. The freeform on that one is beautiful.
Oh, I totally agree. Totally agree. And there you go. Thank you, Myth. I see your bid. And so going around, you can see you can definitely fill it with some fun stuff, colorful things or whatever you want. Candy.
I love that drape. Yeah, the epic drape at the bottom too.
So really thick.
That nice thick piece.
Yeah. And then this one's not like the others. It's not green, but it is a year-round have-to-get type of piece if you are looking for the persimmon. It's got that nice ruby red that's mixed with the yellow that kind of gives it that style and that color. And then it does glow. So like the bottom part will glow. All of this will glow really bright orange. And then the rim all the way around will as well. So this one is a smaller one. So like we've had these compotes before. They're big, nice big size. This one is a little bit smaller, about 4 by 7.5. So 7.5-inch diameter and then about 4 inches tall. So it makes for a nice little piece. If you have the bigger one, set this one in front of it. I think it would look cool. And of course, Halloween coming around, it's just like candy corn. So a great little dish to display as well.
I
And
agree.
that 6-petal design by Viking. So it has like a flower. Hey, Karen, it's good to see you.
Karen, how are you, girly? Good to see
Karen
you.
Lord in the house. Thank you so much. So let's show them all again, just together, and I'll be very careful. Thank you, Bree. We did source these privately from Bree, and unfortunately, they're going to Kansas. Her husband's in the military the last few years, and they are taking advantage of them and sending them to Kansas. So we were able to take some of her vintage off of her hands so she can move without having
She
to.
sent me another picture today and she's like, Sarah, I have more. And I'm like, we'll be there. So we'll probably be going back to Breeze in a couple weeks. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I like helping her out and she helps us out. So
yeah, she's a sweetheart.
All right. Thank you, guys. I saw Miff and Karen. These all are up for choice, all by Viking, late 60s. Karen's at 28, looking for 29. Thank you, Laura. I see your bid. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So crisp and clean. No scratching on these either, which it takes a lot to scratch them, but I've seen it done. Hey, Nettie, you're not late. You're right on time.
Nettie, yes, we are happy you're here, girly. Thank you. Laura, your 38, sweetie, came in right after the bid end, and it looks like
So
Karen Lord is going to take first choice, and then Laura, you have second choice at 30.
Perfect. So Karen Lord, let me know if you want orange, if you want Little Dipper, or if you want our free form fella.
Beautiful. Yes, these are gorgeous pieces. Okay, Karen's going for orange. You got it, girly.
Got you.
Laura, let us know, doll, which one or ones you would like. And then I think Miff is back there. Yes, Miff is behind Laura.
And we'll just call this bowl and dish. Okay, Laura, congrats. You got some green, and sorry, Miff, but we'll find you some more, it sounds like.
So we'll just have to go shop for more, Miff. Yeah. No worries.
Thank you, guys.
If anybody's going to be around in Colorado the last week in August, I will have our Vuvu and Miff here. So come hang. It's going to be wild.
That only happens like once every 5 years to get Miff and Susan Arvuvu on the same continent.
Yes.
So if you want to see that, come on around.
It's pretty awesome. It's pretty sweet. Okay, I have some Chenille comforters. I'm going to show them now because I'll be tired later and won't want to. I'm just kidding. But legit, I am going to show these now. So these are gorgeous. I'm starting them at $60 for choice. And this first one is a blue dot with fringe. And it is just this solid, yummy blue color. It has kind of a nice cotton background, which I always love. These are great for summertime, especially when it's hot and you really don't want much of a blanket. Throw a coverlet with your sheet over you and you're good to go. Now, one side has a fringe, like a true coverlet that goes all the way around. And you know what, you guys? I measured this earlier when I got up here to my studio and I forgot to write it down like a ding dong. So I'm going to do a quick impromptu little measure. It doesn't have any stains. It doesn't have anything tag wise or brand wise other than just this number thing on it. It's a finished hem, of course, on both sides. And I want to say this may fit a queen, but I can't say for sure until I give you the measurements. 46 times 2 is 92. So 92 one way. And then let's look at our fringy side. So that's a pretty good size little cover. And let's see here. Bear with me, guys.
You're fine. Oh, and while she's measuring that, Phil says only 18 thumbs up to go, and Phil is dying to buy something for one of you guys. So
84. Okay, so it was 90. It's 96 by 84. Let me write that down. 96 by 84. There we go. And it has all of the little fringes, and you can see the fringes are in good shape. It is all of these little, I think there's one, it's the tiniest thing, and I have not washed this. Do you see that? It's like the teeniest little pinhole, kind of like a pink color. It's not noticeable or anything, but it's there. You might get it out if you soak it and wash it. Otherwise, good shape, really pretty. And I love this aqua color. You can't beat it for a nice chenille coverlet. So $60 on this. It is in really nice shape. It's nice and light. And you can see it's all polka dot little chenille dots all over it with a fringe. So that again is 96 by 84 on this one. The camera is kind of giving it like a really shot out unsaturated color. It is bluer than what the camera is showing. Let me see.
It's trying to color correct.
Yeah, it's kind of blowing it out, but it's actually bluer than this. Okay. Next one for choice. These are the two you're choosing from, the pink or the blue. And this is the pink one. And it also has a fringe side. So pretty. Dates to the 60s. And you've got this really nice pink background with this awesome kind of white floral, like a snowflake almost.
Yeah, it looks like a snowflake.
Isn't it pretty?
Very cool.
I know. I love it. This one, measurement-wise, is 106 by 80. I just forgot to write the blue one down. I had already measured it. So 106 by 80 on this one. Great price on these chenille coverlets. They go up there over $100. And you can choose from pink or blue.
Holly's mom had this one in lavender when she was.
You are kidding me. Oh my gosh, that is so cool, Holly. I love that. So Holly's mom had this in lavender once upon a time.
Mm-hmm.
Blast from the past. So the side that goes up by your face is, of course, non-fringed. And then you have your fringes on each side. So $60 for choice. That is on the beautiful chenille coverlets. Nice and light. These are a cotton, kind of like almost like a cotton. It feels like tea towel muslin.
Yeah.
And then you've got that yummy soft white around it. So pretty. And again, size on this one, 106 by 80. Size on the blue one, 96 by 84. And
Kathy is in.
Thank you, Kathy. They are gorgeous, whichever one you choose.
Oh, together.
So pretty. And look at them together. And the camera is not doing this blue justice. It's really more of a like turquoise Tiffany blue. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you guys for all of your bids. This is for choice of vintage chenille coverlet. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid. And
Prairie said that she found her first swung vase out in the wild. Good to go. That's
you know what? Isn't that the best feeling? Good for you. That is so awesome. Enjoy.
Oh yeah,
Thank you so much. You know, these are great. I would just wash them on cold and then hang them dry or tumble dry low. I own one, and I have one on my guest bed too. And when I wash it, I just wash it like any of my other blankets, and it's usually been fine. So thank you so much, Kathy. Congratulations. Let me know if you want pink or blue. All right. Thank you guys so much. They are gorgeous.
Enjoy. Thank you, Sarah, for not having me hold those up for you.
Because they weren't quilts and had like a lot of patterns and stuff that they would be easy to show.
Right.
But I will tell you now, I'm like so hot.
It's worth it.
So congratulations, Kathy Plunkett. Thank you so much, girlie. Let me know.
So my next round, I've got a really fun wooden game. This is made in America from 1959. These shoot the moon games were made from the late 40s and kept making them in Michigan by Druki. Druki, so that's the name here. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but Druke, maybe? That sounds fancy. Kathy said the pink.
You got it, Kathy. It is yours. Congrats.
But yeah, it's in such great condition. You almost think, oh, it's got to be newer. But it is not. It is from 1959. So I'm going to show you the up here. We've got the Shoot the Moon 1959. And this game, you think would you play by standing it up, but it's an interesting game. We looked up online how to play it.
It's so cool. It's really actually really fun, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's a fun game. Found a fun YouTube channel that he has a whole bunch of these different games and shows how to use them. So it comes with its little metal ball. So, and it's a heavy one. And so you put it down at the end here. And you see when it's sitting on the table or a flat level surface, it's going to go up this way. So you're not going to go, you're not going to just flip it. You set it on the table and you have to get it to go against gravity. So to do that, you go open like this. I'm trying to do it one-handed. Nope.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Harder than it looks. And it's actually really fun. And your goal is to try to get it to that last ball by the end. And you get the most points. But you can play it by yourself. You can play it with a friend.
Yes.
And it's called Shoot the Moon.
So you open it up, and as it opens, it'll roll a little bit, and then you're supposed to move it in and out a little bit, and then it kind of jumps up. Now, I'm not going to do it with my feet underneath, but on a table, you'll have it level, and then you can actually do it. But
yes. You have to play it where it's level, or it will not work. So sit it on a table, sit it on the floor. You definitely, if you have like a warped surface, it won't work right. It has to be completely flat.
That's cool. Trina says Jane has that's cool. Yeah, and it's so fun. It is such a fun game. I was sitting here playing with it, and let me see if I can just do it on the table. Can you see that? Not really.
Kinda.
No. Well, we'll just go down a little bit lower. That's flat. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. Well, actually, this makes it a little bit easier.
There you go.
So you open them up, and it starts rolling.
Oh, you did get some points there,
so
though.
I got 250 points. I got the first stage, and that's the best I've been able to do is 250 Earth. First stage is 250, and then second stage is 500. Third stage is 1,000, and then fourth stage 2,000, and Moon is 5,000.
It's deceivingly harder than it looks. And if you when you have it flat, what will happen is your ball will roll up and then roll down, and you have to keep like making the little metal rods, to get it to the end, and it's hard.
Yeah, I'm always
for us at the flea market. We have an open air flea market here in the Springs, and she usually goes on Sundays. And so she found this and was like, "Oh my gosh, do you guys want this?" And I was like, "This is so cool."
I'm telling you. And the thing is
hard.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, it's a classic skill game, and I have no skill. I just have no skill. I don't know. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, sit and play with it for a while. And I tell you what, have some kids play with it, and they'll be like, "Screw this! I want my phone."
Yes, kids will be like, "Can I get back on Minecraft now?"
Oh, that's cool. Donna, Minecraft. Donna said that her dad made one for her. That is so cool.
Me. Oh, Donna, that's so cute.
But
yes.
it will also make just a great display because you can set it up like this, put your ball down here, and pick it up when you're ready to play. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Gail. Let me know if Steve's planning on pairing this with his other. Let's go ahead and count down. It measures 20 inches long, and all the paint is intact. Yeah, really cool graphics. I love that part right here. All right, let's count down from 15, 14, shoot the moon, 13, 12, 11, 10. I'm going to do a little, I'm going to shake the pinball machine.
I believe in you. You can do it.
8, 7, what? 6.
You're cheating.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
They can have screen time when they get the 5,000 points. I like that, HP. That's
There you
good.
go. Yeah, but it has to stay on the table. I'm cheating.
But the ball is really heavy, FYI. So if you have kiddos you're going to play this with, put it on something you don't want damaged. Like, don't put it on a glass top.
Agreed.
Yeah. Steve yells, get that for my birthday.
Awesome. Right on. Well, Steve, we got it. Gail got it taken care of. Thank you so much, Steve.
I love you guys. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday.
We're going to shoot the moon, buddy. Awesome. All right. So, gosh, I have some high-end Kitsch tonight. Should we just jump into it? You guys ready for this? Let's jump. Let's do the jump. I'm going to start here with this little biscuit. And first of all, I'm going to tell you before we get started on this at all, and I give you a price, it's got a repair. Okay. So if you're looking for a pristine piece with Norcrest Bluebirds, this is not it. I am going to start this at a discount because it does have a repair. And I can't find it now. Okay, I'm starting this at 48. And I'll show you, let me show you first off where the repair is. So right there is where it got glued. And what's great though is, can you tell? I can't tell. Like literally, if you were looking for the brake line, I can't see it. You can't see it on the outside. This side is in awesome shape. So the only place you can see it, honestly, is on the inside. So I put these little whisker flickers down in here just to camouflage the little breaky. And this is probably how I would display it too. And this is the way that it's meant to be displayed, with the little birds kind of almost have their back to you. Now you can display it like this too, but you're not going to see mama as well as you see it just like this. So it is the cutest piece. I own companion pieces to this. All it has is its blue made in Japan sticker, but I can assure you this is made by Norcrest. And look, the flower is perfect. It is in great shape. And you cannot see this repair, which again, I got this from Bree. Thanks, Bree. I thought it was just a cute little touch. If you don't want to see that glue from the inside, and you can tell that's an old repair. Like that's some old glue, right? Bluebirds are in nice shape. Their little tails are good. This one has a little flea on the glaze, as you can see on the tail. And it looks like, I think Mama's good. There's a manufacturing flaw on mama right there. That's an extra little piece of ceramic actually right there, if you can see that. But other than that, this is a great piece. Normally this piece goes for 85 to 100. Ask anybody that owns one. So because of its repair, I'm just starting it at 48, which if you're one of those people kind of like me, you don't mind a repair as long as you can't see it.
Right.
This is a great way to score a wonderfully expensive piece at a reduced price. So super cute, no issues on our little nest or anything. And it is just precious. I absolutely love it. Hi, Tina. How are you, girl? I've been keeping up with your sister, who, bless her heart, never has a dull moment. How have you been doing, Tina? I hope you're well. Lauren, great to see you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your bid. And again, look how cute this is with just a few little pieces of greenery in there to almost, complete the nest, right? In your new apartment, finally. Good. I remember you were moving. Lisa told me you were moving. So I hope that's going good for you, Tina. All right, Lauren, we're going to counter down. If anybody else wants to get in on this piece, it is precious. Really minimal damage. It does have a repair, which is why I'm only asking 48. Normally, I would start this piece probably at 85. Oh, yeah. So I am starting a countdown. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hit those thumbs up if you haven't already. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one bid end on my cutie pies. And I will tell you, even without this, when you display it just like this, you cannot see that repair. It's thank goodness on the end.
Right.
So you got a cool apartment. Good. Good. I know. Poor Lisa. We got to get her feeling better. Whoa, Robin Watson snuck in there at the end at 55. Congratulations, Robin. This is coming to you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Lauren, for your bid, sweetie. All right. Congrats, guys.
Wonderful get. Yes. Don't wait too long. Otherwise, you might miss out. So this is probably my favorite find of the week. Really beautiful mid-century modern butterfly fiberglass with leaves in there, and then the gold flecks. Just amazing serving tray. It does have its original wood handles. I think it's like a teak, and they have that really cool hourglass shape to them on both sides. Just fantastic. I could not find one like this one online right now. As soon as they pop up there, they're gone because they are so collectible. It has the chrome all the way around. You could polish up the chrome. You can see a little bit of icky right there. That just needs some Windex or just something to clean it, and then polishing for chrome, and it'll shine up like perfect. Most of it is just perfectly shiny though. And yeah, this fiberglass here is inside. You've got the different little fall kind of color leaves, and then those beautiful taxidermy butterflies flattened in there. And my favorite part is just the gold flecks. In person, they kind of glimmer a little bit, so you do definitely get that vibe from it. But it's just such a nice piece to either display behind something, but I would definitely put it on top of a table and put something on top of here. Definitely usable as a server as well.
I love it.
Strong and sturdy. You can't really bend it. Chrome is nice and strong. And of course, when they do that woven fiberglass, it can take a licking without any issue. I wouldn't set them in the sun for a long period of time. And when I say that, I mean like 6 months. But you can have it outside in the afternoon and it's not going to damage it. But a lot of times these did get a little yellowed. This one doesn't have any yellowing.
It is gorgeous. We both were like, what? And I'll be honest, I have a hard time not keeping stuff like this because we collect the butterfly taxidermy as well. And then you table that and couple that with the mid-century stuff.
Right. And then I'm just going to go back inside, fill up the coffee, put a beer in that glass, and come back out. Like, it's so freaking usable. Are there legs?
Usable. Always wipe it down with a damp wash rag. Just don't ever use like a magic eraser or something like that on it.
Right. Right. And Laza, there's no legs, but what they do is those little ball feet out of chrome. So those keep it up to where it doesn't catch water in between.
Yes.
And yes, those are there. It's nice and balanced. I don't have enough space to show you in person, but it does stay nice and balanced. So there's no warping or bending. Thank you, Laura. I see your bid.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, I want to get back in on some of these butterflies.
And look at those fiberglass sticks in it and the little botanicals. Those are real leaves. The style stuff is just everything. I love it.
I totally agree. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, in fact, my lamp that's sitting right over here, I don't usually do this, but so I've got the fiberglass top, and then
look at it matches.
And you've got that spaghetti, and then we've got the flex right here. So yeah, it's definitely our style. We just don't have a place for it. But yeah, if you have a bar cart, set it on top of the bar cart, and then you have a brand new top for your bar cart. So
those wooden handles are so beautifully done. Yeah. And I love the shape. They even, gave them that fabulous, like graduated, elongated style.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Laura. I'm going to count it down. I know you're freaking out there like, I need it. Count it down. So it does measure 12 by 23. So 23 with the handles. So probably more like 12 by 18 for your space here. So a lot of space to decorate. Counting down, we're at 78, looking for 79. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Gorgeous.
Yes, beautiful piece there. Look at all these fun friends back there. I think we're gonna some of these guys out for Wednesday night. So
Beautiful piece.
or chill. Yes.
That's right. We are only a few away from 100 thumbs up, friends. Hit those thumbsies. Thumbsies.
Thumbsies. All right. Congrats, Laura. All yours for 78. Congrats.
Congrats, Laura. Thank you so much. It's such a good piece.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Where do I want to go? I don't know. I love everything. What do I do? Let's do this. Let's play dogs. Okay. So this is the most precious planter, and it is rare. So I am starting this at $36, and it is the cutest piece. I actually found this at the antique mall on Friday for a crazy good price in a sale booth, by the way. And it is darling. The cold paint on those bows does not have a chip. There's no cracks, no issues, and look at those precious faces. Now, this is a ceramic brand that's pretty rare. They did make a bunch of dog stuff at one point. And I had these little fake plants down in here. Hold on.
Ooh.
These we're just kind of holding down the fort, just some little fake succulents inside. But look how nice this is made. It is not glazed. It is cold painted on bisque. So definitely be careful if you are dusting this. It is seriously just in such excellent shape. No chips, no cracks, no issues. And the fact that it is numbered Velcro 4097, very, very rare. Velcro did a few little anthropomorphic animal things, and I don't think they were in business for very darn long, because out of all of the ceramic brands that always end with co, made in Japan, you really don't hear about Velcro very often, nor is Velcro really discussed in very many guidebooks either. So that's when you know it's a rare piece. I couldn't find it anywhere else. I want to say this came with blue bows, a blue colorway at some point too. So $36 is what I'm asking. It is a very hard to find little planter in excellent condition.
Yes.
Dates to the 50s. And again, there is our little Velcro foil tag, and there is our number. So super sweet, great shape, 36 if anybody's interested. If not, we will find her a little home on the bay, but wanted to bring it here first. So $36. Going. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's the first time I had ever heard of that brand.
Yeah, it's a hard to find one.
Okay, 4 more to go. If we get to 100, Phil is going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the
Amazing. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you, Phil. So I have a bundle. I'm doing these together just because, I mean, why not? So, and they're both very collectible Disney products. So I'm just going to set them just because I think that this is very, I don't know, narcissistic, but also cute. So he's just hanging out looking at himself, you know. He's just, oh, look at me, I'm telling the time. But I think it's a fun little guy to either set there with the clock or just set it next somewhere else. Hey, cheers, 710. Nice, I like the name. So let's start with the clock. They're coming together as a bundle. This is made in Germany, so I'm going to show on the yellow back. We've got the traditional red and yellow black. So Germany right there. And all the winding and everything is working just fine. There's a little fogging underneath the glass. I couldn't figure out how to take this guy apart, so I didn't even want to try. So, you know, if you wanted to, you can. It's really not that noticeable until you get really close up. You see just a little fogging right where the hands are. But it's a working clock, and I let him wind down just to make sure he went fine. So I'm just going to wind him up. And then now you can, that's cool, you have this clock. Okay, so now you can hear the clockwork.
Oh, Anne said I had this clock. That is so
Yeah,
awesome.
that's so cool. This is from 1960s, made by Bradley. So you can see up here Bradley. He's trying to block it with his little hand. And then down here you have made in Germany, Walt Disney products. Thank you, V. I think it's very cool together too. So you've got the classic red, and then of course his little boots in the yellow for the alarm. The alarm is, ooh, it's a ringer. So let me wind up the alarm. Probably gonna just start going on me. All right, and so we'll just figure out.
I-710. I think it's so cool that you had it. It is just so.
And you don't get to turn it off. It just winds down until it's done.
That is old school. Yeah, there's no like hit snooze on them.
Right, and it's a little hammer here that just that is visible. And then if you wanted to lock it, you just lock it right here so you can sleep.
Hi, Troy.
We'll call you Troy. Well, right on, Troy. Hey,
Hi,
Challenge.
there's Simone. Hey, girly, how are you? Hi, Karen.
Karen says she had one like that too. I love the little feet. You got the little brass legs. So he sits kind of back just a little bit, all self-secure there and keeps time. So you can wind it every couple of days. And that gives you something fun to do and just check his hands and check to see if he's keeping time. I did look. He's keeping pretty good time. So
Pretty good.
yeah, pretty nice. So a really cool display piece, definitely in a bedroom or in a bookshelf with kids' books. Definitely makes you feel like, oh, it's book time, you know?
Yes.
So yeah.
That is precious. Yeah, I love that. What a great little combo too. And for 50, that is a good deal.
Oh yeah, the clock in working condition like this on eBay goes for 45 to 50. And then this little guy, I didn't really show him too much. He's made in Japan. He does have his marking on the ceramic you can barely see.
Yep.
And then part of his Disney sticker still there, so I just left that there. It does say the beginning of Walt on there. So probably from the 50s, maybe early 60s. But yeah, he's in good condition. Just a little bit of paint loss on his ear. You could definitely use a little bit of touch-up paint on that if you wanted to. But yeah, he's in great condition otherwise. All right, so I'm not seeing any bids. No worries. I will put it to the side. He is about 6.5 inches tall, and then little lazy Mickey is 4 inches long. Thanks, guys.
All right. So I have a rare head vase, and if you know, you know. If you're a collector, you certainly know. I am starting her at 90. And this is from the Denver head vase estate sale. And Bree was able to go. It was actually going on during when our friends were getting in, and we didn't have time to run up there. So Bree went and went back another time. And this is one of the head vases that she scored. This is a beautiful piece. And it's rare to find her in such good condition. There are no chips, there are no cracks, there are no issues with her. I'm going to give you the tour. You can see the little ponytail she has in the bow. And then we come to her beautiful face. Now, she is known in the head vase world as the engaged girl. She is number C5037, and she is made by Napco Wear. Now, there are a couple of different designs that Napco did of the bow on these. This particular one is older than the new bow that has polka dots on it. Her ring is there. She has little pearl earrings, and she is marked on the bottom C5037 Necto Wear. And this collector, she was so sweet. She kept track of what page her head vases were on in the collector book. So on all these head vases, they were marked, you know, page 200 and whatever for her, which I think is neat. She does look like Debbie Reynolds and Tammy. I agree. She is really a lovely piece. These sell anywhere from, you know, 100 and up to 150, 175 sometimes. She is a hot little commodity. She is in beautiful shape. There's her backside. So you can see this is kind of like a cape style little coat. And it dates, from everything that I found, this dates to the 50s, which would make sense as far as her attire, her hands. I also love the head vases that include a hand. Oh, we got 200 thumbs up. Thank you, friends.
Yeah.
That is absolutely the best. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So she is, again, just beautiful. Her hair is pulled up in a ponytail, and she has this little mint green frock on. Her little rhinestone in her ring is blinging out, and just a gorgeous piece. Pristine, no missing fingers or anything. Yeah, there's not much more to say. If you know, you know. If you're a collector, this is an excellent piece to add to your collection, and she is on the harder to find side. She does have a couple different colorways, and again, this is the old bow style that dates to the 50s. So I'm going to start a countdown. Ginger is with us for 90. If anybody else wants to get in on her, again, she is made by NAPCO C5037, and then you could also see you've got your National Potteries foil tag, made in Japan. And then in the actual ceramic on the bottom, it is also written in cursive NAPCO. So yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up, mods and friends in the chat. It means a lot. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yes, she is a stunner, and we're going to count her down. If you want to get in, 91. And again, she usually starts like 150. So this is a great price, especially in this condition. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for our bid end.
Very pretty.
So much, Ginger, for your bid of 90. Much appreciated, guys. She is just a little stunner and is really going to go to a great home. And thank you again, Bree, for grabbing these for me. Yes. Much appreciated, sweetie. All right, so there is the bid end. And congratulations, Ginger. She's coming to you for 90. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Congrats.
So happy she got a good home. Thank you.
Always the best. So I have a really beautiful little smoker. I say little, but she's actually, he or she, I don't know, is pretty big, about 10 inches tall, and it's a gardener. So we don't have a for sure on year. I just know it's somewhere in the late 70s, early 80s, but I'm going to show you the stamp. So on the bottom, we've got our stamp, handmade in West Germany. And that's supposed to, yes,
yeah.
Christian Ulbrich made this and made a lot of different sculpts. So tons of different craftsmen, home people, just different figures. So this is the gardener, and definitely has some really cool flowers. These are all done out of wood. So you've got the flowers hand carved into flowers. There's
so
his
cool
little pipe there. And I love the gardener's hat on there as well. And then, of course, the pot. That feels like, that's a weird material. It's definitely not ceramic, and it's not wood. It's a different type of material that they use to make the pot.
Okay.
Yeah. But the rest is all wood, and she is a smoker. So you're going to pop the top off. And I keep saying he and then she. Honestly, it's unisex. It doesn't have for sure. So definitely could be representative of whoever, which is great. If you're a gardener. So I have the little cone. I'm putting in her little britches. And yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Snap it back on. And then we've got some smoke coming out while gardening. Because who doesn't do that? Kind of like terracotta, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I can see big comfy couch vibes as well.
Okay.
I will tell you, these little German smoking men have such beautiful detail. The painting always on their eyes and little cheeks is just perfect. And I love how they carved her little sunflowers. That is so good.
It is so cute. And the incense is great. You can, use this year round. It's not a Christmas one, but at Christmas time, put it out with the other smokers for sure. Yeah. And it'll come with an incense cone. And all you have to do is just go find some incense cones. You can buy the new ones. It'll come with a vintage one, and they do burn, but they have that traditional smell. But yeah, it measures about 10 inches, and I love seeing the smoke coming out, and it definitely has that special smell for sure.
Oh, so cute. Look at that little smoker. These are cool to me because I grew up with these in my house.
Yes.
My parents had a couple, and I want to say one of them they got here in Colorado when we were on vacation. We lived in Missouri, and I think they got it up in Vail. And it's the shepherd that has two little sheep, and so cute.
Yeah,
So sweetly made. All of the details are excellent on these.
agreed. I love the wooden shoes. Sorry about the dogs, guys. And yeah, complete on the front and back. You've got the wood, the brown wood for the shirt on the back, and then the apron. So 65 goes for about a 90 plus on these. And if you can find the different ones, they made all different types of people, and the collection can be endless. So
It's the Ulbrich brand. If you get a chance to grab one of these and it has this marking on the bottom and you're at an estate sale or the thrift store, these are very collectible, and they're the kind of high-end smokermen
yes,
that you come to expect from all of these German makers. They're great.
yep. What do you say, buddy? You want to go to the side?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm
Daddy.
enjoy that incense. Yeah.
I love the way it smells. It smells
Yeah,
so
same.
good.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do my Flatsy girl, and I do have some other Flatsy items later coming. This is super cool. I scored this at an estate sale when my friends were here last weekend. And this is Nurse Nancy Flatsy. I'm starting her at 40. And this little gal dates between 1968 and 1969. Nurse Nancy was made, and she is complete with removable baby. So you can see she has her little Flatsy baby, and Flatsy baby has its little leg kicked up. Now, a lot of times you'll see this scene, but there's no baby in there. The neat thing too is they designed the little carriage. See that little line in the carriage? They designed it to where little leg up baby literally will just hang out right there. So it's absolutely perfect. And then she is connected to this whole shebang by a little rubber band through the side. So you, of course, can take her off of there if you want to and play with her. You can also take this out. You see, though, these are in the original. This is the original cardboard and frame that it would have come in 1968. So this is a hot little commodity. If you look online, these go way up there, depending. Nancy Flatsy is one of the harder ones and one of the more expensive ones to find because the baby is typically gone. But do we have baby? We've got baby.
We have baby.
Yes. And thank you to my friends who snagged these items. Holly Parker, thank you so much. We had a list to go into the estate sale, and everybody scooped what they could, and we regrouped before we all checked out. So great shape on this, no issues. Baby is there, and 40 is what I'm asking. Again, if you're familiar with the collectability of all of the dolls from the 60s, this is a pretty good price on Nancy Flatsy. And she is nurse. I didn't realize even until I was researching her that she's actually a nurse. So she's the little nursery caretaker. This isn't even my baby, guys. I don't know whose baby this is. So but yeah, you can take this out. You can take her out if you want to play. But I love the fact that it's got the original scene and frame and so on. So, Kathy, I see you in at 40. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants to get in on my little Flatsy biscuit, now is the time. And she's even got her original little tights and everything on. So she is just too cute. Let's count this down. Thank you, Kathy. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Look at that sun. So cute. 10, 9. She's holding balloons. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end.
Tiffany in the house.
Hi, Tiff. Welcome in, girl. We were just talking about you a little bit ago.
Mhm.
And again, what's great about this is it's ready to hang. If you want to hang it, if you want to set it up on a shelf, either way. So thank you so much, Kathy Plunkett. Enjoy coming to you. Yay. I love Flatsy. And I do have Flatsy paper dolls coming after a while.
Oh, cool. I have an interesting find. I did not know this maker. I'm sure you guys probably do. This is from the 1960s. So we've got the drink caddy and the glasses in a set. They have the shorter glasses up front, so 4 of those, and then the taller ones in the back. This is from the early 60s, made by Eva Zeisel. EVA is the first name, and her last name is Zeisel.
Yeah.
I looked her up. Really amazing. I think she was born in Hungary, and yeah, she was a designer, American designer. She lived from 1906, I think, to like 2011. Long, long life. Thank you, Sarah. And this is one of her designs. She did a lot of industrial stuff, but this is one that she made in the late 50s, early 60s. You've got the nice dark wood for the actual caddy itself, and then the like a mixed metal handle for the handles. And then what's amazing about it are the glasses themselves. I'm sorry, Susan, but the glasses, even though they're just clear glass, they are spectacular. They've got that thick, thick base, and with that thick base, your drinks stay colder. Thanks, Wolves. Yeah, I love the style of it. These are a little bit taller, so I would consider these kind of for your juice glasses or something like that. And then this would be the smaller one. I would say I would use that for, like little cocktails or scotch type of thing. But thank you. I see Phil. I see your bid in at 46, and then Circle 7. I see your bid. It was really interesting reading a little bit about her, and I want to read some more about her later tonight. A lot of her designs were more industrial. They had that look of things that she saw, things that she saw out in the, the way the buildings were made and all of that. And so kind of brought that into some of her designs.
Almost like, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie The Brutalist, but that very sleek, polished, mid-century simplicity.
Yes, exactly. Well said. Well said. Yes, and I love the fact also that the handles complete the feet. So when you have the handle, I'm just being very careful, handle up here goes all the way down to where the bottom of the foot is. So it stays up off the ground, so your drinks stay nice and cool. Great for a flight, yes. So you got your tasters up front, and then all the way on the back. You could also put candles in them, little electric tea lights, if you wanted to display and do something like that.
That's a cool idea. Yeah.
So hefty, nice piece. I'm keeping it all together so I don't accidentally break anything. I don't want to pull anything else out, but it's nice and clean. You could definitely polish up the glasses themselves. I got some fingerprints, but it measures right at 17 by 7, and then the glasses are 3.5 inch tall and 4 1/4.
So modern.
Really
I love
cool
this.
Yeah.
But usable too. Very versatile, very usable.
Oh yeah, and these glasses, I wouldn't put them in the dishwasher, but they're fine in the dishwasher. So yeah, a great usable set. Let's count it down. Thank you, Laura, for your bid, and someone else was in it. Phil, thank you so much, Phil. We're counting them down all together for one big set. 15, 14, 13, 12. Yeah, Laza. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Look at how the weighted bottoms just sit so nested in. I can tilt it. They're not sliding out.
Perfect.
Very, very nice.
Yes. It's, again, Eva Zeisel. If you know, you know. Beautiful.
Now I know. I did not know. All right. Oh, Phil came in right there before our bid ends. So at 50, Phil, this is your set. Thank you so much. Laura, your 55 came in right after the bid end on our side. Gotcha. Thank you guys for your bids.
Okay, let's see. What time is it? We are good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do choice on my paper dolls. And these are all from the 60s. They're really great. Everything's there. $18 for choice is how we're going to start these. First up is Flatsy paper dolls. No scissors necessary. Look at that sun. So cute. So Flatsy, we've got Sandy Flatsy because she's got some sand in her bathing suit. We've got Philly Flatsy because I don't know. That's named after Philomena. And we've got Candy Flatsy of, oh no, look, I'm going to get in the ocean. And she's dipping a toe. So these are Whitman from 1969. And here is the box. This is their original box. They're flat, and that's that, paper dolls. 70-piece press-out wardrobe, plastic stands, no scissors necessary. So let's look inside. Hello. Now, all of the little clothes have been cut out, which is great. We have all of our little Flatsy girls here. There is 3, and they do all have their original stands. So here is little Candy, and she is in her underoos. And then we have, let's see here, Philly, and we have Sandy. So everybody is waiting for an outfit. And what is great, their arms are all out. So all of the outfits are interchangeable, which is nice. And we're going to put a little nightgown on this little biscuit here. Get in there. Yeah, I'm dressing my dollies. They're so cute. And they go in these little blue plastic stands. So you set them in there, and then you can change the little outfits and so on. So I have not counted the pieces. I am assuming that all of the clothes are there, all of the stands are there, all of the dolls are there. So, and they have all been cut out, and there are some precious little outfits in here. Little hats. There is just a little bit of everything. Look at this little outfit. So cute.
Awesome.
So that is the Flatsy box of dollies, and that is going to be your choice for 18.
So Phil, I got that. Thank you so much. We're sending that drink carrier to Susan Arvuvu for her birthday.
Oh, how sweet.
Thank you.
That is so awesome. Congratulations, Arvuvu, and happy birthday on the 27th of August. Okay, so almost a month from today. Next up is our Lucky Locket Kittles. And this one dates to 1968. And it has all of the designs for the paper dolls of these little kittles. So cute. So there's 4 in here. This is made by Whitman. This is the magic kind of clothes that stay on and cling. Let me show you all of our kittles.
Magic clothes.
I know. They're so cute. All right. So we have Lois Locket from 1968, ready for clothing.
Nice.
We have Lottie Locket, little redhead. We have our Lorelei Locket, little blonde girl. I love her hairband. And then we have our cute little brunette girl. I love her bangs. This is Loretta. Loretta. Okay. So these are all the original 4 dollies. They're in great shape. In this set, I can only find, unless they are hiding from me, which is possible, I can only find 3 of the little stands, unless there's one in here that's hiding, which I'm not for sure. It might be. I don't know. I think I've only got 3 stands from what I can tell, unless there is one in here hiding, and the little blue stands are this in. So you might have to share a stand with one of the little girls, or it might be hiding in here amongst the clothes. I can't find it. So that is going to be second choice. The Lucky Locket Kittles from 1968. And then my last one is really cool. It actually is a twofer. So I have never seen these. The other 2 I have sold before, Magic Mary Ann was new for me. Magic Mary Ann is actually a little older at 1966, made by Milton Bradley. And these dolls are super cool. They have magnetized clothing. So their clothes really don't come off because all of it is attached via little magnet. Isn't that fun? So we have Mary Ann right here. And then we also have Mary Lou. Now, Mary Lou's box is a completely different box of stuff. So she actually was put in the box with Mary Ann. So you're actually going to get 2 dolls and all of their outfits, and everything is here. And again, you can see, look, there's even a little clown outfit with glasses.
Okay.
All of it has that great magnet. So then you just slap it on. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Love
Super easy.
how these work. Look how cute this is. So you just take magnet off and magnet on.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, I love these. I think they are so cool. I would have liked this as a little kid, like flustered with those tabs. I would have loved these because the magnet actually helps the clothes stay on. So again, these date to 1966. We do have the original metal stand as well in here. And I don't see a stand for Mary Lou because she is out of her original box. Now, there's weirdly, I don't know what these are. You guys might know. There's these little metal tabs down in the box that go to something, and I'm really not sure. It might be to like.
Are those little magnets that maybe are replacement magnets?
Oh, maybe they are replacement magnets. Let me see. No, because it's not attracted to the magnet. So I don't know. I don't know. But that is going to be, woo, hello, come back here, Marianne. That is going to be your third choice. You're going to get all of their outfits as well. Look at these precious little coats with purses and the gingham. I just love these. They're all so good. So magnetized little paper dollies. Oh my God, look at this one. This is a hoot. This one is for her, and it's like a little Harlequin outfit for Christmas. I'm the jester, but I'm festive. Mary Lou is really getting into things. She's got her little glasses. Isn't that fun?
Cosplay.
I know. I love these. So $18, guys. That is going to be for choice. All of these have their original boxes, which are also just darling to display with all of your vintage toys. So we've got the little Kittles Lucky Locket set of paper dollies. We have the Flatsy set of paper dollies, or we have Magic Mary Ann. And all of these are from the 60s, 69, 68, and 66.
In the box. That's awesome.
In the box. $18, guys. That is a great price on all of these. If anybody wants to get in, now is the time.
Anybody want to play dollies?
I know. Who wants to play paper dollies? These are really fun and super collectible. So super cute. Going once, going twice. All right. I don't see any interest on my paper dolls. I think they are super fun. If you are interested, $18 for choice. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, those are outstanding. I have a couple of ceramic pieces that are just beautiful. We'll start with our horse. He is Potosi style, so he is not made by Potosi. I don't know the maker. I could not find online. I've sold a different colorway of him before, and he does go up there into the 50s, but I'm just starting him off at 32. I love the orange and the red and the gold all together, kind of giving it a mottled look. But Potosi definitely made that style, that mid-century style of the horse with the mane coming up and then the slick tail in the back. And it is sculpted a lot like Potosi stuff with the little open feet. And he measures no damage to him at all. And he measures about, 6.5 inches, 6.5 inches tall as well as long. So nice square figure. And then I have no idea. This piece right here is extremely collectible. I've never actually been able to find this one out in the wild. This is made by Treasure Craft, we have a really beautiful native Hawaiian lady, or islander, and she is waving with a flower in her hair, a little thing around her neck. I always forget what those are called. You guys will help me, I'm sure. Thank you. Oh, Karen was asking about paper dolls. Okay. But it's the nice treasure craft with the crackle glaze that they put on the white, and that's nice smooth on there. And then you've got the porous traditional treasure craft ceramic for the brown tone. Thank you, Susan Arvuvu. I see your bid. I love the fact that she's waving or kind of tilting, kind of showing things off. You can definitely put her in so many different types of displays. Love the hair and just the sculpt itself. It's just really beautiful.
I had never seen her, and we've sold treasure craft for years. And she's beautiful. I think that she is really nicely done. Definitely 60s. Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. It's a lay. Is that how you say it, Sarah?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What did you say?
Yes, thank you. And yeah, this was a souvenir. So Treasure Craft made these, and they were considered souvenirs in Maui, and a lot of different pieces. But you never really find the sculpts by Treasure Craft because it's a porous type of material. They do tend to break pretty easy. So the fact that that arm's still there is pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool, Karen. I love Smart Alex. Keep it coming. Keep it. But what I
can barely read those names, Karen. I didn't even know.
I know.
She is beautiful. And I like too that she has on like the native attire, but it's not disrespecting the culture per se.
Correct. Not at all. No. Very nice, classy look, and definitely great for a tiki bar, mid-century, with your tourist stuff, travel stuff. Just a really cool piece. And she measures 7.5 inches tall. So let's go ahead and start our countdown. Hey, Holly Berry, it's nice to see you.
Hi, Holly Berry.
She really is lovely, and I love that crackle glaze that is on there.
Yes.
It's really beautiful, and the original sticker, which is amazing as well. So we're at 32 for choice. If anybody else wants to get in, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. A beautiful mid-century modern design, just like iconic pieces right here.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And Susan, thank you for your bid. Let me know if you want our horsey or if you would like our islander. Just let me know. Thank you so much.
Gorgeous. Love those pieces. So good. We've gotten into so much good stuff lately. I'm just so grateful. And thank you guys for loving the things that we find. Awesome. Yes. So Arvuvu, you just let us know, babe, what you want to do. And you have your choice. So
now I get the joke. Got it. All right. So yeah, just let me know, Susan. Thank you.
All righty. Oh my gosh. Where'd to go? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do her. This is gonna be my most expensive item tonight. And before I give you a price or tell you anything, she's missing the thumb. She lost her thumb. It's not noticeable. I mean, look, it really blends in with her leg, but she is missing a thumb.
Okay.
This is pinnacle high-end 60s kitsch. I'm starting her at $125. The last one of these sold for $195. So she is a very hard to find piece of kitsch. She's known as the telephone girl, and she comes from a mod girl line of 1950s in narco planters, and you can see that is her number. I put some little greenery in her just to kind of offset her little green bow. She's really, really cute. And you can see her face is matching the in narco girl head vase that has this same hairstyle. Again, if you are familiar with the head vases and the kitsch of this era, you know which one I'm talking about. Same hairstyle, but it's a head vase. This is the companion piece, and this is one of 3 in the Mod 60s Girl line. Some things that I read said she is 50s. Other things that I read said she is 60s. Based on the hairstyle and the telephone girl, I'm going to say she's probably in between. She may be late, she may be early 50s or 60s. You can see she's sitting in front of a window on a little green cushion, which is so cute. And again, you can't tell that her thumb is not there. If her thumb was here, I would probably start her at 175. And she does not have any other chips, cracks, issues. I do have her original little provenance note from her owner, and she would write the dates that she acquired these things. And so we have Kevin and Dan Flea Market 5/4/11. So apparently she got her in 2011 and held on to her all this time until they had her estate sale. So she is, again, rare, rare, rare. If you know, you know. And if she doesn't find a home here, that is okay. No worries. I will say the size that this is perfect for a phone holder, but because she is so expensive and collectible, I probably wouldn't necessarily use her for anything but maybe some greenery, etc. Yeah. Maybe vintage hanky. Vintage hanky would be adorable in this as well. Agreed. So yes, she is super rare. Thank you, Bree, for scoring her for me at the head vase estate sale. She was amongst the head vases. So very rare piece. Again, 125 is an excellent price on this. If you're interested, now is the time to grab her. Otherwise, I will be putting her on eBay tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you guys for looking. She is super rare.
Yeah, I believe it. Okay. Well, it's hard to follow that. Gosh, that was fantastic. So I've got some ceramic pieces, and they actually kind of go really nice with the last pieces I showed. First, we have Treasure Craft, a nice little ashtray, and of course, it's a pineapple. And I love the yellow. Anytime they do on the Treasure Craft, the yellow or the orange, I'm totally here for it. You've got like that nice marbling look and the nice slick ashtray inside. And then, of course, the outside is that porous Treasure Craft material. This was a souvenir from Maui as well, from 1963. It is numbered 34. And this is the ashtray. You could also find some of the different pieces online in different shapes, different fruits, and different types of dishes, like nut dishes and that kind of thing. But so for the pineapple, he's about 7 inches tall. I also have this guy. He's Treasure Craft as well. He's a trinket dish with the orange and yellow. That's that style that I really love there. So you could definitely use it, just put jewelry in or a coin change holder type of thing. But it looks really cool. Like I had it sitting kind of with this guy. Doesn't that look great together?
Yeah, that looks beautiful.
And then I had these two that I was looking at together. I thought those looked nice together. Yeah. But yeah, there's just so many things you can do with these little guys. You don't necessarily have to start smoking when you have an ashtray in the house or collecting change. But they're just fun little pieces. This one's marked Treasure Craft number 394 on the back. And it's about, 5.5-inch square. So you can also a plate stand if you wanted to, just to display them. Really cool vibes there, mid-century modern. And then the last one in this little round, we've got a little rooster. He is, this is his nice side, his holy side, and then he's got a slick side on this. He's made by Ardco, Ardco in Japan. And it's just a nice little rooster to have hanging out with your stuff if you like your roosters and your hens.
He is a mod fabulous, orange and yellow and gold and brown.
Yeah.
So groovy.
Really fun colors. Great for a display. You can put it in the kitchen, put it in the bookcase, put it with your pineapple, or put it with your change holder. But just fun vibes. Treasure Craft and some of these Japan ceramics definitely brought in the 70s vibes, the Brady Bunch cool colors and all that. So
that is a great choice. And I think the pineapple would be beautiful with the Polynesian girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. All right. Well, thank you, Phil. I see your bid at 15. I'm going to try to display this, and we're not going to break a thing today, David. Here we go. So if anybody wants to get in for these choices, we have 2 treasure craft pieces and then Ardco from Japan.
Nice.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Fantastic. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, and thank you for getting us over 100 likes. If you have not subscribed or you are new, please subscribe. It is free to myself and Junk Drunk Mantiques while you're at it. Thank you. Thank you, Phil. Phil, let us know if you would like the pineapple, the chicken, or the orange ashtray.
Thank you so much, Phil. And yeah, just let me know which one. Ones. And if anybody else was interested at 15, you can throw it in now if you want. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Yay.
And I'll just watch the comments. Thank you.
Groovy. So groovy. All right. Next up for myself, I have some really cool mid-century pieces, and these were new to me. I got these from my friend Bree. I have never ever gotten to sell these before. And I just think that they are absolutely spectacular. Let me make sure Flapsy doesn't move. There we go.
You're good. Okay. Phil, thank you so much. This rooster is going to Karen Chase for her birthday.
Oh, how cute. Happy birthday, Karen Chase. When is Karen Chase's birthday?
August 8th.
August 8th. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So first up, and David, I'm doing these for choice at 24. All right. And that is choice of 2 different sets of creamer and sugar. The creamer and sugar are coming together. So these are absolutely spectacular 1950s. Very, very hard to find. Delmonico. And let me show you the sticker. I'm sorry, not Delmonico. Del Coronado for NASCO, Japan. And again, this is not a mid-century brand that you see very often. In fact, these are expensive little pieces. Again, I had never seen these. This is the first time I've ever had these. And I love that you've got the brass handle and then the little wooden nubbies all the way around for the creamer. And then the sugar has the brass lid around the top. It looks like somebody got their little fingerprints or something grubby on there when they were trying to get their sugar or their whatever was in here, jam. And you can see no chips or cracks or issues. They both have their original foil tag. And this pattern is so good. Absolutely love it. It's a blue stripe. It's aqua. And it definitely will go with all of your MCM vibes, would look cool displayed with Pyrex. Yeah, I'm just so thrilled with these. I think they're so cool. So $24, excellent price. You're going to get both of them together. All right, that is your first set to choose from. And then your next set to choose from, let me move some dollies here, is these little Baileys. I have a cream and sugar set of those as well. I own these myself. They are super collectible. These were put out in the 90s. And you have Winky Fellow with his little eyebrow. He would be your sugar bowl. And no lid on these, by the way. This is how they came. And you've got his little polka-dotted bow. And it is marked on the bottom. I think it's 1996. Yeah, 1996 limited edition. And these are just as cute as they can be. Highly collectible as well. There's a whole line of these. I actually have the cookie jar and the creamer and sugar with these as well. On the back side, we have the words yum in the cutest little mid-century looking font. And these were the ones that were put out in 96 to look like the ones that were made in the 30s. Now, if you find the ones from the 30s, hold on to them. Highly, highly valuable. usually pretty beat up because they were used. So I love that Bailey's decided to replicate these and then put their little name over the eyebrow. So such a smart marketing plan for Bailey's, right? So those are your choices. You're going to get the anthropomorphic sugar and cream Bailey's from 96, or pardon me, we take it back to the early 1950s. I apologize.
It's the best.
And this is made by Del Coronado. There it is. For NASCO, Japan. Very rare little blue stripe set with the wooden pointy top.
Cool.
Super mid-century and cute. And these are your choices. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see a couple bids. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Liz. And we will go from there. And you can look, they even actually look really cute together.
Yeah.
All displayed as a set. So here we go. Thank you, Marcel. Thank you, Lisa. You know what, Marcel? I don't know if we have your info. I'm not sure. David, can you check on that one?
I'll check. I think so.
Okay. Thank you so much. Marcel, we just want to make sure we've got your info. No worries. Because I want to say Marcel may have claimed something a while back and I didn't get info.
Yes, we did get his info.
We do have it. Okay. So I'm starting a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with David and I tonight. Still have some epic stuff to go.
Yes.
Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Marcel. Congratulations. There is the bid end. All right. Trippy, what's kicking, girl? Good to see you. No worries. It happens. We all have busy lives. We're glad you're here. So, Gail, let me know if you want the Baileys or if you want the blue MCM set. Okay. Same question to Marcel. If Marcel passes, then we're going to Liz. And thank you guys all for your bids. Congrats. Those are so good.
Right on. While we wait to see those choices, I have a vintage fan. Gail's going for those blue stripes.
You got the stripes, Gail. Marcel, let me know if you want the anthropomorphic Baileys or just say pass.
And then it'll go to Liz. Okay, Marcel's passing. So Liz, let us know if you want those anthropomorphic pieces.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, guys. So beautiful fan. I did take this apart and clean it. The fan blades were just totally coated with oil and all the stuff from actually being used in a garage. These were very popular, still are to this day, because they've got a nice easy mount here. So you can mount it anywhere, even into a van and wire it in. And then you've got the jointed neck for the fan. Now, only issue with this is it's a safety hazard. You know, obviously I can just put my finger in there and lose it pretty quick. But these are awesome fans, hefty. They keep working. All you do is oil them when they stop working. And it hums really nicely. So I'm going to plug it in and we're going to do this like very carefully, like my shop coach said in 6th grade. DJ,
we're not going to have any mishaps. There's not going to be any emergency room trips. Nobody's going to lose a finger.
Nope. But there you go. It is zooming. Let me get that cable down. It is zooming. Do we want to put a finger in? Do we want to see what happens?
No.
Just kidding. But yeah, you can hear it's going and it's humming and it does give a nice breeze. But it's great also for just a display piece. Yeah, finger choppers, definitely. If you want to, if you're in a, you really need to chop the carrots. I'm gonna unplug it now because I'm already getting nervy.
It's an ouchie food processor. Yeah.
Yeah, hot dog slicer.
I like that. Put your wiener in there, and you could chop that up for mac and cheese. There you go.
Remember kids just sitting there playing with the fan, doing that all the time. Yeah. But this, that hurt. Okay, it stopped. Zero is the name of the contraption, the 1250R. Thank you, Trina. By Raw Electric. Yeah, look, it's so cold when it starts blowing.
It is so good. It's a
Yeah.
cool little booger.
Well,
And I will tell you, like, it's quiet. It's not as loud as I thought. Oh, absolutely. I used to love the fan for all kinds. I would throw stuff in it and watch it chop it up. Like, I was a weird little fan.
hello. We're gonna do a
Oh.
countdown. Hello. Let's do a countdown. It's not as good as the big plastic ones. But yeah, I'm gonna turn it back off. So yeah, on this, because it's just a straight up cord, no switch on the back, because it is one of the earlier ones, they
Yes.
eventually started designing with an actual switch. But yeah, I would plug this into one of those little switches you can buy that just attaches and has a little switch on it, a little plug.
Oh,
So Trina, you're at 30. We're gonna count it down. Nice and clean. I did just oil it, so if it comes smelling a little oily, that's just so it's lubricated. So no issues at all. So let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trina, thank you for telling us about this fan, and I'm so excited for the winner. Karina Tansen.
Oh, look, Karina Tansen got it. That Karina. Oh, thanks, Karina.
All right.
There's
So
the bid
make
end.
sure we have your information. Thank you so much.
Okay, that was hilarious.
Thanks.
I don't know who Karina Cranston is. She better send her info.
Damn it.
Okay. $22 starting there. These are the cutest. This came from my friend Bree's house. And these are Italian Verga dolls. I had to do a deep dive on these because I didn't know. And this one is super sweet. She has actually green. I know it kind of looks blonde from there, but it is actually like a shade of what I would call kind of a greenish yellow to match her dress. And she has a little bow with some millinery flowers. She has sleepy eyes that work just great. Originally, I thought maybe she was a one of those like talcum powder dollies, but
Right.
she's not. Look how cute her hair is. And again, her hair is green. It's kind of showing up blonde on camera, but it is like a pale green. And she's got on this darling, like canary yellow little dress. And then she has her little shoes and her sockies. And she's got on some little blue underpants. Here we go. So she is cute. They called these Virgo walking dolls, and they are made in Italy. She is in awesome shape. She has no issues. She has little articulated arms, and her arms are a little maybe what I would call loose. I wouldn't go too crazy with her arms, but they are still hanging in there. And these are usually connected by some kind of rubber band in the middle. This one is cloth. I looked, so it shouldn't snap on you. And she's just so cute. I love her face. And these were originally called Virga lollipop dolls.
Okay.
So she is our green haired lollipop doll. And then we have her sister, who is slightly older based upon her shoes. Her shoes are actually built onto her feet. And she is in a pink dress and has blue hair and same eyes, so blinky and cute. She has a little white bow, and you can see how great her hair is as far as shape. So I just think these are the cutest. I love their hair colors. I love the fact that they're like little lollipop dolls. And these actually date to the 50s as well. And they were called jointed walkers. So thank you. I know these are from Bree's grandma's collection. Again, so honored to have the chance to go through those dolls. And I picked these out because I just thought they were cute. I didn't really know anything about them. I just love the hair colors. So $22 for choice if you are interested on the Italian Virga dolls with the colored hair. And again, this one is more green than you are seeing on camera. So green hair or blue hair. Aren't they?
They're very different.
I know. They're cool. Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right. So let's go ahead and look at some wood. We've got a couple of different pieces. This this one here is a beautiful 60s exotic wood. I couldn't tell for sure what kind of wood. Maybe someone out there will know. There's no signature or anything on it, but you've got the swan or goose, mom and baby, and it's all connected with the one piece of wood and carved out. Just a beautiful sculpt. Both sides are definitely displayable, and you have the inlay eyes. So they took the lighter color wood to create the eyes on both ends right here. So this guy, just a nice balanced wooden piece, about 8 inches tall. And then this I got at the estate sale, and I had to get it because anytime I've seen these turn wood decanters, the top is either cracked or broken or it's all warping. This is in such excellent condition, a really dark wood, and it is turned wood, and it is nice and clean and usable as a decanter of any sort, oils or anything like that. But it comes with 6 of the little cups. So they're also turned wood in that same color, and little tasters. And so all 6 will be coming. They do have different wear. So some of them are a little less used. This one right here, you see some wear, if it'll focus. There it goes. It's a little bit of cracking, but nothing that you can really feel. You can just kind of see it. But the whole set is coming together. So let me show how it looks. It displays really nicely. Definitely if you have a space. Yeah, it's all wood, handmade, and very lightweight. So it's going to bounce around. I'm going to try not to break anything, because these are nice thin wood. So if you were to throw them on the ground, they would definitely crack. So all those little tasters cups come with the little decanter, and that thing measures about 10.5 inches, and then these are about 2.5. And then of course we have our mother and child wooden piece right here with the inlay eyes, very collectible. And I could not find him online as far as that color of wood. So I thought these were nice little collections to put with your brass or your glass, but definitely a fun display. Those cups. And I don't know, I think you could definitely use this for some drinks. I don't know how the wood handles that on the inside. I'm sure it's coated on the inside, but I can't really get inside to look. But yeah, comes with all the little cups and the topper for $26. Spalted maple. Okay. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, I couldn't tell on the wood, but look at that color. It's just a really nice color to the wood.
Oh, these are beautiful.
It's nice. And yeah,
Yeah.
just $26 for choice. Very nice pieces to put up on the shelf. Yeah, I agree. Made of wood, nice pieces of art, really usable art. For sure.
Spalted maple. That is a new term to me, Liz. So cool. I
Same.
have no idea.
Yeah, this wood here, because I didn't know. I could not figure it out. But
I was
everything I
looking
could,
for you guys too. So that is awesome.
yeah, everything I could find just said exotic wood. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, I love these pieces. Love the wooden pieces. I will bring these back for the recap. Thanks.
Okay, you guys, what do you want to see? Let's see here. I've got a couple things.
Couple left.
Bear with me. Oh, I have this curl pillow, and this is beautiful. I scored this at an antique mall, and it stunk to high heaven, kind of like cigarettes. And so I washed it, and I also washed it because it had a stain right here. The stain partially came out, and that's what happens when you take a gamble. The smell is gone, thank goodness. And it smells now like downy. So it smells very good now. And there is this small little stain right here. I did stain treat it, and it faded quite a bit, but it still just kind of shows up almost like a grease stain. Okay. Right. Now, you're not going to have that pillow probably on the other side very often. I'm starting this at $18. It is gorgeous. This crewel kit dates to 1970, which is so cool. And the fact that somebody actually went ahead and finished it. Look at the leaves and the flowers. Beautiful colors. I love the avocado greens, a couple different shades of like burnt orange.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got this nice fringe that actually goes all the way around the pillow. It is nice and poofy. It's a good one to actually lay your head on. It does have good stuffing. And again, the only issue with it is the little stain and the fact that when I bought it, it stunk to high heaven and now it just smells like Downy. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing shape for the age. If you're ever wondering, how the heck do I wash a crewel pillow? Soak it first. Just let it kind of soak in cool water only, because some of these threads you'll find are not color fast. Now they were fine. No bleeding, no issues happened or anything like that. But if you're cleaning a crewel or a crewel that you don't know, do a little patch first, like to see if it's color fast, just to make sure. Otherwise, then you can put it in a load with like some woolite on gentle and just kind of let it soak. And then I put it on a spin cycle for like comforters for heavy things, so it would finally soak in some water. And then I just let it air dry. So it smells great finally. And it is such a pretty piece. And I know you love your crewels. This will look lovely. Let's start a countdown. And again, it has this little stain right here on the corner. It has been washed, and it smells good. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on this gorgeous crewel pillow. On eBay, these go for like 40 and up. 17 by 17 and is the size, FYI. 17 by 17. I know. Aren't the crewel pillows just the best wordsmith?
Mm-hmm.
And coming to you, sweetheart, it is yours. Thank you so much.
All right. I've got a couple of toys, and I know I said we have a beaver coming, and we do. So
I told you to get into a beaver estate sale. Legit.
Let's start off with our fuzzy little beaver. He is a really nice piece. He's flocked. Let's get him to focus in. He has the little whiskers there, and he's holding on to his wood that he's been chewing on. He is marked also on the bottom. So we've got his little tag, Kunstler shots or something like that. I definitely butchered it. Let's try it again.
Germany. Yeah.
Germany, you can see, but it's just not going to focus that small. This little guy is about 2.5 inches, and he did get cleaned up. He had quite a bit of lint on him, but he's in great condition. Yep, he's holding his wooden stick there, and he's got his little fluffy tail back here. Just a cool little fella, and he does go up there. I found him online up above $20. So he is a collectible little beaver from Germany.
They don't pay that.
But for our people, this is like the Coleman Collective mascot.
He is kind of our mascot. I mean, we've got Bucky, we've got Belligerent Cupid, but do we have a flocked beaver yet? No.
No, you don't. Such a cute little fella. So he is our first little toy. The next one here is totally the kind of toys that I love. Always loved as a kid too. It's an International Harvester tractor. So that traditional like tomato red. It's die cast for the body, and then the wheels are rubber, so like a hard rubber, and they're intact. There's a little bit of wear just from playing with it, but I'll show you up at the top. You can see the paint loss. This would have been done by Lee Toys in the late 70s, early 80s. And it's just a fun little toy tractor for the kiddos to play with. It's kind of hard to break it. Or you can definitely put it in a fun like gardening display. Set them with your, if you end up wanting a little smoking gardener, put it with the International Harvester, make a whole thing. But yeah, I love it. So we've got the tractor, and he measures about 5.5 inches long, and that is $15. Or the beaver that takes care of clearing out the wood before the tractor comes through. So there we go. Those are our choices: a beaver from Germany or a tractor from America.
Do not run over that beaver with the tractor. You know, my grandpa was an Alice Chalmers dealer many moons ago. And I know there are some of his cool tractor things left somewhere.
Mm,
And I just think it's really, every time I see one that's red, I always think of my grandpa.
love that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How cool. I like the beaver riding the tractor. I feel like that is a good look for beaver.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a working beaver. But $15 for choice, two different toys, two totally different types of toys, but they kind of work together. So I'll put them to the side. Thank you guys.
Yes. Okay. So Gail, you asked a question about the blue chenille bedspread. Would it work on a twin? Actually, yes, it would hang to the floor. So it's what's called a long twin. And that's what it's designed for with the fringes. So it would technically at 96 by 84 hang to the floor on a twin. So that could be good. That could be good. Yes, and there's all different kinds of sizes with coverlets. It's just depending on how much you want, like hanging over to the floor, or do you want it above the dust ruffle, or but yes, it would work. I'm pretty sure. So, okay, next up for me, we are going to do a quick claim. And this is one of the things I found at the antique mall on Friday, and I think it is one of the cutest things I've ever seen. I honestly had never seen this one before, and it is a Pekingese little gray dog with a brown little hound dog. Look at her bow. And they both, I think they're in love, guys. I'm pretty sure that these guys are making puppies in the doghouse. Like, they are little lovers. And the planter itself is their doghouse. So how cute is that? The bottom is just marked USA number 611 and underscored at 69. And what I found out is this is made by Chenille. So Chenille, as you know, made all kinds of precious pottery pieces. This one I found out does date to the 50s. So it is a little mid-century planter. And I think it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I love it.
Yeah.
So I am going to do a quick claim on this for $24, letter D for dog. 24, letter D for dog.
So adorable.
By Chenille. And it is so cute. No chips, cracks, or issues. It's in really good shape. It is super cute. The glaze is great. Susan Lee, coming to you for 24. Thank you so much.
Congrats. All right. Well, I've got a quick claim as well, and let's go ahead and do them real quick. So I'm sorry, I don't have them in the order I want.
You're good.
Let's do lovers
and
spaghetti. Okay. So I have some comic books. They are extremely fun. This is the only one that has some writing on it, so I just wanted to show that. It's in pencil. I didn't erase it or anything. You can try to. I just don't want to take off the yellow. But this one is from 1955. It's The New Funnies by Walter Lantz, and you've got Andy Panda and a guest, and it's Woody Woodpecker on this one. So New Funnies, and I'll just show you. There's a few little itty bitty rips on the edges on some pages, but for the most part, great condition. So you're going to have all the cartoons with Woody Woodpecker in there, and then you go on to the next one. You've got a little chicken with Andy Panda, and complete all the way with the comics, and even Baby Ruth with kangaroo on the back, because why not? Then we have Andy Panda from 1956, February to April, and this is Andy Panda's Falling in Love, and they're not
love.
They're not titled, but inside you've got a little bit of love action going on, and then you've got Woody Woodpecker coming in as well. I love the fact that Woody Woodpecker is part of this. I
loved Woody Woodpecker. That was my grandpa's favorite, and he would watch cartoons with me. Like, I loved it when my grandpa would watch cartoons with me, and we would just laugh. I loved Woody Woodpecker so much.
Absolutely, same.
And his little buddy Chili Willy too.
Oh yeah, that little fella. I love that guy. Yeah, and my favorite was watching Roadrunner with my parents.
Yes.
But then we've got Andy Panda from 1958.
Wow.
And he and the chicken are going on ahead and beer bonging some spaghetti down. And I like Andy Panda. He's like, whoa, look at you.
Look
Um,
at you.
so yeah, nice condition as well. Just this is what I mean. Just little tears. Just wear really. But all the way through, great. You got a little story with some people on a ship, pirates, and then we've got some dogs. Oh, look, this guy, he's got the liquor in there, and you got the
Oh,
little,
there's Chili Willy.
there he is right there. There you
I
go.
loved him. Those were some of my favorite cartoons too. He
Those
was
are
funny.
so fun. Yes.
Yes.
And there's the back, very boring back on that one. This one is the newest one from 1960, May to July. Andy Panda, and there he's going with Crazy Chicken up
Space Chicken.
space chicken. And yeah, really nice on these. I like the inside of this one. You got 3788 for that nice, beautiful bike. Oh man, that's fantastic.
Cute.
But yeah,
So great.
I know. Great cartoons all the way through. Nothing inappropriate. We make
That
sure.
chicken is not having it. I know.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember watching these too? Like when we were kids? Just the best cartoons.
Mhm.
I loved, who is it? Walter Lantz that made all of these.
Yes, Walter Lantz. Yep.
All
And then
of
in
his
the back of this,
animation is cute.
got a kangaroo or seal. It's a kangaroo seal.
Weird.
I have no idea. But
I have no idea.
those are the choices. I'm doing them all.
Love
$10 each. Just put in the letter C for comic. C for comic, and they're $10 each. Again, we have Andy Panda with Woody Woodpecker in the new funnies. Andy Panda right here. Andy Panda right now. Oh, Andy Panda right now. Okay, so Zona, let me know first, and then Gail, as soon as you see Zonas, you can put in. We'll just go new funnies. We'll go love, spaghetti, space.
cute. Cute. I love it. Okay, Zona wants them all.
Okay, got you for
I don't
all.
blame you,
So
Zona.
much.
Those are so cool.
Yes,
Thank
they are.
you.
Thank
Thank you, guys. Awesome. Okay. I am gonna do a little piece of butterfly taxidermy. I almost kept this because it matches my stuff.
Mhm.
But I can't keep it all, so I'm passing it on to you. But just so you know, I really love this.
Yes.
Not like I don't love everything else that I sell. It's a problem. It's a
It's a
all right. So $24, guys. 24. And the glare is going to be annoying, but it's actually because it's really clean and you can see right through it. So it is on a mirror base, and you've got dried florals from everything that I think within my soul. I'm pretty sure this is 70s. And the entire thing is really nicely enclosed in glass. So the top butterfly is beautiful. He is what's called a Vanessa American painted lady. So that is the top butterfly. And then this bottom butterfly is called an orange oak leaf. Both of these butterflies are North American butterflies, which is cool. And they are on a beautiful little piece of driftwood. And this is so nicely done. It is in beautiful shape. The butterflies have no damage. You can see it's kind of a peachy orange color that the little dried flowers and the little catkins, you can see those little fuzzy pieces too. It's beautiful. I actually have an orange butterfly taxidermy piece in my family room, and this matches it. But again, I can't keep it all. So let me tell you size on what you're getting. Width is 4.5 inches. Height is 7 inches. And the other way I think is also 4.5. Yeah. So 7 by 4.5 by 4.5. And yes, Holly Parker, they're not dead. Holly has her kids every year at the end of the year hatch some cocoons and goes through the life cycle with the chrysalis and all that good stuff. And 2 years ago, they died. So the butterflies are dead. This year, though, Holly had a good hatch. So beautiful 1970s butterfly taxidermy piece. If I can find these in great shape, I always pick them up. This one is, and it's really nicely done.
Yeah.
So gorgeous. 7 by 4.5 by 4.5 on size. So it's not going to take up a lot of space, but at the same time, I think this would look beautiful amongst some pottery, some wooden pieces, flex your boho butterfly wings.
Agreed.
So
and
24.
Fall decor that looks amazing in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sure. But butterfly taxidermy for me, year-round thing. I just love the colors. And again, the top butterfly is a painted lady. The bottom is an orange oak leaf. All right, so 24 on my gorgeous piece. Anyone? Ready. All right, we'll bring it back for the recap. Thank you.
We might be finding a place for it. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Okay, so I have a quick claim. Old me would be like, I'm going to hold on to this until I find 8 perfect glasses that'll fit in it. But then I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of people out there that have 8 glasses and you're just looking for a caddy. So I have a caddy. If it doesn't sell, I'll just hold on to it and fill it with some glasses eventually. But these really are heavily sought after because most of the time when you find a reseller, they're going to sell the caddy with drink glasses in it. So this has nice wood on the ends for the handle, the reverse hourglass, so it kind of goes out and then in, kind of like a diamond. And then I believe this would have probably been for Libby. But the caddies work for all the different classes, just depending on the size. So let me show you, like on this right here, just a regular type of beer glass. It sits in there, but kind of sits off. So the Libby ones usually have a lot less of that kind of angle, and they'll slide in there just really nicely. Also, Federal glasses, those nice misty ones, those really look good. But anyway, so it's a nice strong caddy. Brass and wood, and it holds 8 glasses up to 3.5 inch tall or bigger. Just asking $22 for that. Just put in D for drink, D or for drink, and you can get a nice mid-century modern caddy from the 60s and fill it with your glassware.
So, great deal. Yes.
Thank you, Liz. Wonderful. Thank you. Congrats.
Okay. So at the estate sale, I had marked several different things that I wanted. And you know how it is when you like get in the door and you feel like, okay, well, somebody probably already got my things. Well, this was one of the things I wanted that nobody grabbed because it was under a bunch of stuff. So this is a very early 1900s bride and groom Kewpie cake topper. Now, as you can tell, my guy has Japanese crepe paper as his little outfit. So you could glue that down back to his little arm, but he is tattered based on his age. And I'm starting these at 34. These go for 65 and up. I'm not kidding. That is their price that they normally sell for. I am starting mine at 34 because his little clothes have seen some things. And look at their little feet. You can tell that they were cake toppers that were stuck in somebody's cake because their little feet definitely show it. The back, let me show you how sweet. The back has the little bow on Miss Kewpie. And I was just thrilled to pieces to find these. Very old, again, early 1900s bisque porcelain Kewpies, hand painted. And then this is Japanese crepe that their little clothes are. And my guy's literally just disintegrating as they fall apart. So was so thrilled to find this buried and be able to grab it for you guys. I just think it's so sweet. And I love the fact that this is antique. This is from everything that I found online, this is over 100 years old.
Wow.
So yes, thank you, Phil. I know you love this kind of stuff. I sure do too. I am going to start a countdown. If anybody else wants to get in on these, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Yes. The only one of these available on eBay right now is $65. And the clothes are about in the same shape as mine.
Wow.
Yeah, they're very high-end little cupies because of their age. So Phil, congratulations. I know you're a collector, sweetie. I'm glad that's going to you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Was that your last item?
I have one quick claim left.
How did that happen?
Oh, I think we accidentally did that because you and I talked about this earlier. Hold on,
Yeah.
just let me write Phil down. Thank you, Phil. And then, guys, Phil is giving away this butterfly taxidermy piece. This will be at the end of the show before we do the recap. So stick around. You might get to win this gorgeous 1970s piece.
Awesome.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you so much. Berkeley girl, yes, and the other Katie. They look German. And they might be, you know what? They may say Germany on the back. I genuinely don't know. But they are old. Yes. And welcome in, Katie. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you. I love that. Yes, I'm the other Katie. Okay. So this is my last round. It's a quick claim. And you know what these are. This is Spring Blossom Pyrex. This pattern was released in 1971 and then re-released in a different kind of similar pattern, but different sizes on the flowers in 1979. So this is the old school. A lot of people call it Crazy Daisy. That is not actually its name. It is Spring Blossom. And this is the flat bottom 1 quart 473. It does have a little bit of superficial scratching on it. Let me find it. Always have to really look. It's right there, mainly at the bottom, where you can see the superficial scratching. And then I think, yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Can you see that?
It's not really coming in.
Yeah, it's not really coming through, but there is a scratch right there. So that is going to be your first choice. And then your second choice, same Pyrex pattern, but this is the 1.5 quart Cinderella mixing bowl that goes with the set. It is a 442. And it is nice. Also, some superficial scratching. You've got some little paint loss right there. And that is pretty much it. It's just the spot right here. And let me look at the pattern and make sure I didn't miss anything. No, we're good. So these are awesome little Pyrex pieces. I am choosing these for a quick claim of $16, letter S, for Spring Blossom.
Wow.
And you can choose the flat bottom 473 or the Cinderella 442. $16, and that is for whichever one you would like.
Wow.
Letter cool. S for Spring Blossom, letter S, or letter S for Sarah. $16 for choice. I know a lot of you guys love Pyrex. I know this is Victoria's pattern. If you're collecting, this is a good price on these. So $16 for choice, letter S. And this chat has slowed and grinded to a halt, which tells me it's time for a recap.
It is recap time. All right. So for the recap, if you see an item that you like, just type in the name of the item and the price.
Oh, wait. We got to give away our beautiful butterfly taxidermy piece from Phil. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do this. This is going to be a personal question for people that have watched us for any length of time. What month, and my friends, you guys cannot participate because you know, what month is my anniversary with David, our wedding anniversary? What month is our wedding anniversary? First person that gets it right gets the butterflies.
I know.
And I hope this goes to a faithful watcher that knows. What month is our anniversary?
Oh, sorry. We're going to have to remove you from the chat. I'm just kidding.
Laza Z has been a watcher and remembers. That is right, Laza. It is in April. And these are coming to you, sweetheart, courtesy of our good friend, Phil. Thank you, Phil, for doing a giveaway for us getting to 100. And thank you, chat and mods that got us there as well. Phil, you are so kind and generous. And Laza got the right answer. That is right. It is April. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And David Coleman, it is time for your recap, my dear.
Okie dokie. I will recap. So, yes, just put in the name and the dollar amount that we're asking if you're interested. So, this first item, we've got a German smoking man. There's the bottom, here's the top. They go together and they get smoking. So, I'm going to incense it up. I was asking 65. Yes, 65 for that, which is a really good deal. Let me get this going again. All right. So there you go. We've got him going. 65 for the German smoking man. And it is a gardener and made by Christian Ulbrich, very well known for his smoking man and all the different wooden pieces that he made. So 65 wooden smoking man. If you're interested, love that guy.
Love that guy.
Love that guy. So also love this guy. We got our little beaver. So this little beaver is made in Germany, and it's flocked and holding onto his wood. I'll do 14 for him, 14, and he will be all yours. Flocked little beaver. Slow down. Oh, and $15 on our International Harvester. Working little tractor made by I think Lee Toys. Yeah, Lee Toys.
Lee Toys.
And so just put in tractor 15. I also have Treasure Craft, this beautiful little trinket dish with the orange. It is the Treasure Craft number 394. And that was going to be, wait for it. Oh, yeah, just $15. $15. You can put in 15 trinket dish with the orange, or you can put in 15 and pineapple, and that'll give you pineapple made by Treasure Craft. Okay, 15 tractor. Okay, well, thank you.
Brad. Oh, that's so Brad. Sweet, Boo. Thank you.
You got a tractor coming your way, Brad. Courtesy.
So we're sending you all the love, girl. You tell us what you need, and we'll send it to you.
Yes.
We love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And then 32 for our Potosi style horse. He's a really nice mid-century design. Nice sculpt, I believe made in Japan. You just can't really find the actual maker on these online. But just asking, yeah, $32 for our little horse.
That's a good deal on that guy. Yeah.
It really is. And then I had another wooden piece. It is right here. Really, okay, I called it exotic wood, and I already forgot what someone else called it, but just a really beautiful sculpt.
Oh, you know what? I wrote it down. Spalted maple.
Spalted maple. Thank you.
Because I thought that was an interesting term that I had never heard before.
Same.
So thank you. Yes.
Well,
spalted maple.
That's what this guy is. And so we've got mama and baby all joined in one piece of wood carved. Just a really beautiful piece. $26 is what I was asking. Just put in ducks, goose, or swans, 26. And then I have a set, and this was 26 as well. I'm sorry, Laza. This beautiful turned wood decanter, dark wood with its topper, and then 6 of the cordial little cups, tasters. And they're lightweight, so I'm balancing them poorly. So all of this comes together for 26. So put in wood decanter 26.
Awesome.
That
is such a beautiful turned set.
It
different
is.
And not huge either. I like it because it doesn't take a lot of space.
Yeah, I agree. Nice height to it. And then for 24, I have this really nice Kodak. Let's see, what is it? Starmatic with the flash and a little bulb in there for display. It has already been used. Real leather, original case, $24 camera, and that'll be yours. And then
that is such a cool one.
It is. We'll go ahead and just pop this clock on. It's going. I'm not even gonna do the alarm. The alarm works great. It goes brr, 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 so loud. And I was asking $50. This is made in Germany and by Bradley. You can see the Germany stamp on the back, and then Bradley up top. You set the alarm, and it'll show it right here where the alarm is. And so for $50, you get the clock, along with Disney Mickey laying down ceramic from the 50s. So
That
these
is
two
so cute.
together for 50.
That is a great bundle. Mickey bundle 50.
Mickey bundle 50. And that's everything for me.
Fantastic. All right. All right. In that same spirit of recapping, enter the name and the price of what you're claiming. If more than one person is interested, we'll count it down. All right. I had Magic Marianne paper doll and her cousin Mary Lou. Mary Ann is here, all of the outfits and the metal stand. And somehow we got a Mary Lou doll in here too, which has her own box. But Mary Lou and Mary Ann ended up in the same box. So all of the stand and everything is here. Asking 18 on Magic Mary Ann paper dolls with all of her outfits. This is from 1966. Put in Mary Ann 18. And then there was Flatsy paper dolls, and they are all in there as well. And the outfits are abundant here. And that is an entire set of the Flatsy dolls and their outfits. This one is from 1968. And it is also 18. Say Flatsy dolls 18. Or you can do my Lucky Locket Kittles from 1969. They are also all in there. And all of their clothes as well. And I have 3 stands and 4 Kittles. And this would also be 18 paper dolls Lucky. Okay, Robin's taken the Flatsies. You've got it, Robin. Thank you so much. Flatsies for Robin. Got it, girl. Thank you. And then I had my Spring Blossom Pyrex pieces from 1971. I have the Cinderella or the flat casserole style. These are 473 1 quart or the 1.5 quart 442 Cinderella mixing bowl. $16 to claim. You can claim 473 or 442 16. Okay. And then I had a really rare Velcro planter. You do not see this one very often. $36 in immaculate condition. No chips, cracks, or issues. Okay, so Holly, I've got you, sweetie, for the Spring Blossom 473 flat bottom casserole for 16. You got it, girl.
Congrats, Holly.
Thank you, Holly Berry. You got it, sweetie. Yep. And this little planter was 36, made by Velcro, really rare, hard to find, made in Japan and in excellent shape. Put in 36 doggy planter. And then I had my Inarco, very hard to find Kitsch. This is high-end Kitsch. This goes for $150 to $175. I am asking $125. She is missing a thumb. That is still an excellent price with her thumb gone. So $125. She is Inarco. I believe 50s or 60s. E2871. Comps on these are out of the ballpark. They're just crazy.
Yeah.
So if you want to claim her, telephone girl 125. And then I had my Virga dolls, and I will do them for 22 each. They are made in Italy. This one has greenish hair. She has bluish hair, and they have sleepy, winky eyes. This one has little shoes. This one has her shoes built into the flesh of her skin. And 22 green hair or 22 blue hair.
Awesome.
And I think that's it. Let me make sure.
Okay, I missed one round. So
I missed round 2. Here we go. I had my Shirt Tails homemade beaver pillow, and it is clean and cute. It is from 1980, and you've got the smiley beaver even on the back with the little Shirt Tails logo. I will do this guy for 14. If anybody would like him, just say beaver pillow, Shirt Tails 14. And I had the Bailey's cream and sugar set. I will do this for $22 if anybody would like it. Bailey's cream and sugar set, $22 from 1996. Super collectible and cute. I own this myself. Just claim Bailey's 22. And now I think that's it.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me make sure. Yep, that was it for me.
Okay.
Awesome.
So I just had a couple of more items.
Okay,
So I have these littles, $8 each, little bone china fellas. I've got the tiger cat with blue eyes, no damage. Gail's in for your Bailey's set.
You got it, Gail. Those are yours, babe. Thank you.
I got the little white poodle, and that's $8 as well. Little blue eyes on him. There he goes. And then I also have this cute little dog, little hound dog. He's turning the wrong way, and he's made in Japan. He's a little bit older, and he's $8 as well. So Trippy, I see you for the kitty cat. So Trippy, kitty cat is yours. And if anybody wants our poodle or our little hound dog, just put in $8 poodle or hound. And that was it for me.
Awesome. Okay, that was everything for me. Super fun night, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging with us on Sunday night. Remember, on Wednesday, we have Rochelle with us. We are going to have a really good time. High-end Kitsch and more. Definitely hang out with us on Wednesday. Robin is asking, did the flamingos sell?
Yes, they did.
Yes, yes. Huge thank you to Lisa, our awesome bid ender. You're the best. And thank you, Mod Squad. I appreciate all of you so much. Everybody that's got a wrench that pitches in during these sales, much appreciated. And Lisa, thanks for bid ending and being Johnny on the spot, girl. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, thank you for supporting small business here on YouTube. It means the world to David and I that you guys keep showing up on Wednesdays and Sunday nights. Thank you for all of the love and the fun and the laughs. It was a beaverlicious kind of show. If you're watching on the replay and there's something that was not claimed that you definitely want before we send it to eBay, please email me at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And we will get you fixed up with whatever you like. Just make sure we've got your info. Invoices will go out tomorrow. And it is, yes, Monday. Gosh, how is tomorrow already Monday again? It's kind of like, when we do these sales and we do like our state sales on Thursdays and Fridays, we have a very set schedule with how we do things. And I told somebody, I was like, it's kind of like being on a hamster wheel. And then you get off for a week and then you got to get back on and get that momentum going again. So we are happy to be back on our little hamster wheel with all of you guys. Thank you, 710. Thank you, Holly Berry. Thank you for all the kind words, you guys. Do go ahead and subscribe if you have not. It's free. Subscribe to myself and Junk Drunk Mantiques. Make sure to throw a thumbs up on the broadcast while you're here as well. Oh, $1 gazillion for Lammy.
No.
Say no.
No.
This is his child, and she's my child too. But she got, okay, so David, do you want to tell him about what she did today that was so cute?
Oh, she got to go on a little car ride. I was putting my shoes on, just taking care of my feet. And she saw me put my shoes on. I was like, well, now I got to go on a car ride because she's like, where? Oh, I said it. Uh-oh. Did I say car ride? I did.
Oh, did you see her face? Okay. Well, so she literally went up to David earlier after he put his shoes on and was dead legging him with her. She was bouncing up on his legs and was like, please take me in the car. And so she's so spoiled now. He has to take her on at least one car ride a day. I said,
almost everywhere.
David's like, well, we need some creamer. I'll go get creamer. So they went to the store and got creamer.
It's for lamb chop. Yay.
Oh my God, she's so silly.
Yesterday.
Thank you guys for loving our dogs. I know we are dog nuts over here. So
that's what you do.
Super fun night, you guys. Definitely keep up with us over in our Facebook group. Check out the eBay store as well. The link is in the description of this video. If you haven't seen the eBay store, there is a ton of stuff listed over there. Definitely check it out for sure. Thanks, 710. We're happy you're here. Yeah. Enjoy and welcome. Thank you guys. Have a great week. We will be back here on Wednesday night with Rochelle, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, and it is going to be a darn good time. So definitely come join us on Wednesday night. All right. Phil, thank you so much for the sweet giveaway.
Thank you.
Laza, I'm so glad you won. And everybody hang in there. If you're having a shitty week or a rough time, know that it's not unique to you, that everybody's going through something right now. And we are here. We are here weekly with this chat. You don't have to buy a damn thing. Just come for the vibes. Come hang out. Come hang with us. Don't feel alone, basically, is all I'm trying to say.
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
All right, you guys. Peace, love, and vintage. Big love to all of you. Until Wednesday. Good night.
Good night.